Hi, you guys.
Hello.
Hi, Dave. Dave.
Hi.
Hello. We're
Hi,
just,
everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Dave, it's so good to see you. My
Oh
God.
my God, I know I've missed you.
I didn't realize what kind of withdrawals I was having.
Well,
but that's
the
okay.
feeling is mutual.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Elise. There's Elise. Makes me feel so happy.
Oh, Elise,
Hi,
you're
Keenan.
muted.
Look, Keenan.
Those look really awesome.
They're great. It was a nice surprise because they actually arrived at Sky's on my birthday.
Wait, did he make these?
His wife, yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Holy moly.
these are awesome.
Yeah, they're great.
I stole Sky's.
I don't have the personality of Dave, but we're talented. We're definitely.
You guys are. You are. So wait, Dave, where are you? Something's on fire. I
No,
don't think it's good.
No, I'm actually in my home office, and that backdrop is my cabin in northern Michigan, where hopefully we can perform or record an episode of Mad in the Forest.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm all over it.
So that's my camper
Mike is in the
behind my
cabin for real. Are you cooking along, Mike?
Mike, you're muted.
I can't hear you.
There we go. Hi.
There
Hi.
we go. Hello.
Yeah, I'm
That's
ready.
such
Got my big knife.
Oh, good.
Yay.
This is for us to share.
Wait, doesn't Mike? Don't you
probably
live
don't leave
in
it
Bellevue?
I do, but I'm at Snoqualmie Pass. I have a cabin up here.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Looks
Very
great.
nice.
I went
Yeah.
mushroom hunting today, but I didn't pick any because they all looked so scary.
You never know. I've done that in Vermont, and they'll tell you like there's an evil cousin of a chanterelle that looks exactly like it, except for one tiny difference. And reading Babar the elephant when I was a kid has put the fear of mushrooms into me.
Why?
His mother, Babar's mother, dies from eating a poison mushroom.
Oh.
The meeting is being recorded. Got it.
Got it.
Recording in progress.
Exciting. I'm
It's
eating
good. It's gonna be
flake, by the way.
delicious. I'm waiting a couple more minutes till I do the real intros in case a couple more people show up, so I don't have to repeat myself.
Well, there's quite a few more people that need to join.
They're putting it to the last second.
So the sun came out today.
So we are at very generously provided kitchen space from a man named Cyrus, who Josh knows, and it's in a town called Issaquah. Is Cyrus there? He's not there yet.
Oh, not yet.
And it's such a beautiful town. It's small, except for on October 2nd when they have this huge event called Salmon Days. And it's almost like a joke. Like, we plan to be doing this event in Issaquah on the worst day you can possibly imagine. There's so much traffic. There's just cars everywhere. People are parking on people's front porches. It's just sheer chaos. That's our backdrop. But we're fine in here. We don't hear any chaos, so as far as we can tell.
This kitchen looks really good on camera, too.
It looks good on camera. It definitely
Yeah.
does.
Show the A camera and the B camera. Where's the overhead?
It's right here. Sky, can you switch to the overhead?
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Elise is a director, and so
Where's the overhead?
she's
Hold on. Are we chipped?
no.
That's
we
awesome.
definitely we have cobbled together 1, 2, 3 cameras, and Mickey in the Philippines has been helping us get everything balanced and fix our lighting and all the focus. So this is as good as it's gonna get.
By the way,
I think-
Matt, go back to that other camera. I'm
Which
loving the levelers because it really helps the soften the kitchen light.
Thank you.
Nice.
We were terrified because at least 20 minutes ago, big giant volt of sun came through.
No.
And-
It softens it. It's very, very good looking there. Very,
Now
very
yours
soft.
looks good too. What's going on up there?
Oh, no, I've got a fuzz on. I can take the fuzz off.
Let's see.
Hold on, I'll take the fuzz off. Okay, come on,
is
get
she
in.
New York?
No, she's in Santa Monica, California.
Oh.
Oh yeah, more camera set.
See, Elise's looks better than mine. What the fuck?
No, that's not
Sorry.
true. I'll take it off.
Oh, it
There
looks
you
good
go.
without the softness too.
She's got a
See?
nice kitchen. It is so hot in here.
It's boiling.
We're dying. This
I'll be
is-
Oh,
shining
we need
soon.
those big, huge, like Japanese fans or whatever.
Yeah. I was gonna go
Like
get a
that
coat
would've
for
been
you. I
nice.
saw what Chef was wearing, so maybe.
I didn't know if I was having a hot flash but if Josh is feeling it too,
I think it's the sake.
it could
Yeah.
have been sake. Does everyone have their sake if they
Oh
want
shit!
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Mike,
sorry,
you got
Cyrus.
yours? Yes. Oh, Dave's got
There's
a mug.
Cyrus.
You
Cyrus
did-
has our Sapporo, but we're going to be doing a couple of sake.
Oh, nice.
Nice!
Wow, real nice.
Beautiful! Mike!
Wait, what is
Go
that?
for it, huh?
Those are
Is
sake
that
barrel
a keg?
from
It's a barrel
Yeah, it's
of
a barrel of
sake. Oh,
sake,
he's got
yeah.
yours.
Wow.
That's so awesome.
Dave,
yours-
so-
oh
that's
my
beautiful.
God.
Holy moly!
Where
I
did
gotta
you get
look.
that?
Mike doesn't.
I gotta
fuck
buy one of
around.
I think it's empty though.
Oh,
Hey, mine would probably be empty too.
if you had it. I think you got to deal with that fire over there, Dave. It's making me nervous.
Oh, he's
Okay, I got it.
Sake or wine?
that looks
that
like
sake?
Pellegrino.
Yay.
Oh.
If Dave had a sake barrel, he
Is
does.
that
It's called
sake, Elise?
a
Yes,
keg.
it is.
Yes,
Oh.
it is.
Keg.
I'm
A keg of sake.
anti-clinic.
Oh wow! Look at
I'm
that.
going to cook the fish just by touching it.
She's so hot.
All right, so we
So,
have
you know,
one
by the
more
way-
person or not. I think we better. Where's your mom?
No,
Yeah,
we
my-
have,
my brother
we have
should be there too, right?
Gavin, his brother, my friend
Andrew.
Panda.
It's asking me to
Barbara
join the
Pickett.
meeting again, but I'm here.
Well, they might join in later.
Should we just start?
No, I think we should wait a few
Wait a
more
couple
minutes.
more minutes.
more
Wait a
minutes?
couple
Okay.
more
The,
minutes.
the reason for the
I'm
sake is
waiting
we're
for
gonna
Um,
David.
you guys
Is
all
David
have-
and Andrea here?
Oh,
No, we can see everybody that's on.
Oh, okay.
So Elise and Mike, because I believe those are the only two cooking along that we have so far. Dan just hopped on.
There's Dan.
Hello.
Dan,
There's
are you
Jennifer.
cooking?
Are you
No.
cooking?
Cyrus.
You cooking or just watching, Dan? It's like the whole
Oh,
gang.
you're muted.
Just watching.
Just watching. All right. I was waiting for your finished product because I would have known it would be beautiful.
This was perfect because now I know what Mike's having for dinner. My Mike.
What?
Now I know what my Mike's having for dinner.
Good.
There you go.
By the way, I
do
gotta
Do you
stop
guys
eating
have your
filet.
rice? Do you guys have your rice?
Bump up
cooked?
channel 3x3BD.
Can I talk about the rice? Mine's I made two because I wasn't happy with the first texture. It still feels a little loosey goosey.
That's okay. We'll still be able to roll with it. It'll all stick to the nori. As long as it's not dry and hard, it should be fine.
But then I'm gonna do the first
Elise,
rice.
I was telling him, Elise, about sugarfish in general,
Yes.
but about the place in Santa Monica. What's it called? The roll place?
Katsunori.
Katsunori, and it's just
Katsunori.
all rolls. It's so magical. It's
No.
ridiculous.
But it's like lobster roll, crab roll, scallop roll, shrimp roll.
The good one.
Really good.
Toro roll.
I'm gonna dress my rice right now,
Sure.
Chef.
You
Please,
can wait.
please go
you
ahead.
can wait, or we
she-
can.
She can go ahead
She
and
can
dress
go
it.
ahead and do it. Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
gonna do a prawn.
Yes. If,
Ooh,
I want
prawn
tempura
tempura.
prawns in mine.
I love
Very nice.
prawn tempura.
You're just so
so
fancy,
the thing
Mike.
with sushi is like it's all same principle as far as rolling goes. You can just add your stuffings to it.
In other words, you could put sweet potato.
You can put sweet potato,
you
carrots,
could put meatloaf.
sprouts.
That's disgusting.
All right, I think we should start. What do you think?
I think
I think we should wait.
What do you think we should wait? Then I'm gonna.
Rice is dressed.
Annoyingly enough, no, my mom's not cooking along. I'm worried about his brother Gavin and Panda.
Oh, here comes someone.
Yeah, there
Here's
we go.
Gavin.
My brother, I don't know where he's at.
Where is your brother? He bought the first ticket.
He did.
Hey, there they are.
Hello.
Hey, it's Gavin and his mom.
Hello.
Hi.
That's Leanna. Leanna, this is Madeline.
nice
and
to
Josh.
meet you. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
All right, let's start with the introductions and stuff because this is like weird.
Sure.
No, I mean, it's fine. It's
Feels like
a Zoom
every other
meeting.
Zoom
Oh, we
call
got
I'm on.
somebody else.
Oh,
Hey,
here we
there's
go.
David and
Just wait a
Andrea.
second,
Hello.
Just to
Okay.
get everybody situated.
Is that your brother?
Those are my friends, David and Andrea.
Hi, David and Andrea. Are you cooking along?
We can't hear you yet.
Hello. They look frozen.
They do look frozen.
Might be the connection. I think.
David and Andrea, you're frozen. It could be their internet signal.
Yeah. Could be.
We can leave the thing. We can join in again.
Yeah, let's do that while we wait.
Yeah, you guys want to do it
Yes,
while
because
we
it
wait?
still, will be still frozen.
I think.
For the
Yes.
stragglers. I've never done a sake bomb before.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Okay,
I'm
well,
gonna have to pee the whole time.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Make mine little,
Okay.
like in terms of the beer content.
Yeah.
We're gonna need like
you can't cook drunk.
I mean, because at least to get out of here, I have to like get down on my hands and knees and go under the table. So just knowing that I'm trapped in here makes me have to pee. It's like because I just obsess on it. So Sky, generally, which camera am I looking at?
This
Okay.
one. Okay.
But how come when I look at the camera? Oh, there it is. Okay, good.
There you go.
I was looking for my own eye line. That's so sad. All right, so I've never done a sake bomb, so I'm just saying if I cut my fingers off, this will be why.
If you what? Oh God. Yeah. Be careful.
Okay.
Okay, so beer in,
Beer in.
and then
We have to split
break
these.
Split them open. Marisa is the queen of the sake bomb.
So yeah, where I went to college, there was this place that was known for sake bombs, and I had never done one either. It was like a totally new experience, and it was like our thing. Gavin knows all about that.
All
Don't
right,
you,
so what do
Gavin?
we do?
Okay, so
She'll take care of it.
Yeah.
She goes there. Okay. Well,
so hand me your.
Here's my cup. Mine's the one with the lipstick on it.
Well, so these are heavy duty things
Okay,
going into
so-
glass.
so
too.
you
Is
wanna
that a
cover
bad
it.
idea?
yeah, you can just drop it actually. Otherwise, it's gonna make a big mess and it's gonna.
Usually you would do this.
Yeah, well,
If
we'll
you
do
can
a.
get a close up of that.
We'll do a short, safe version of it, and what we'll
But and then you would bang on the table, and then it would fall in. But because these are both glass, I don't like that idea.
I'm more worried about the splash on the
Okay.
camera.
All right, so wait, I need some sake though, and so does he.
I'm just gonna do a shot. I don't think I'm gonna do the bomb.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I think I'm gonna actually just do a shot too, because I'm scared I'll have
We can
to
just
pee.
do a chaser.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that,
Call it
but
out.
whatever. So wait, 1, 2, 3. Is everybody ready? Do
Come
sake,
by.
sake.
want that?
Come by.
Sake bomb.
Wendy Quisenberry. Hi. Oh my God.
I thought this was the only way I could see you.
I know. I was thinking about that like the other day. I was like, why have I not seen her? She's my favorite person. Like, what the heck? Elise, that's my friend Wendy I told you about.
Hi, Wendy. I can't see you.
I just drop it
No,
in.
just pour it. Yeah, just pour it.
All right, here we go.
Just chug it.
Come by. I'm chugging it. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You don't have to chug it. You can just
I'm
sip
gonna
on
sip.
it.
I'm gonna sip. I think the whole thing will derail. So, okay, hi. Welcome to Sushi Saturday. We are very excited for this. I am very excited for this.
I am super excited.
This is Joshua, and Joshua has a. I started following Joshua on Instagram, and then found out that he was friends with Ben, Sam's son, and he has Caillou Sushi Catering. So I hired him for Sam's 70th birthday, and he made the most insane spread of sushi, sashimi, and rolls. I didn't know if I should eat it or just put it right on the wall. Things had 24 karat gold. Things were on fire. It was just so beautiful that I found out that he does sushi classes, and we do the virtual cooking stuff. And I thought, what a great idea to teach people who are interested how to make sushi, and that it's really a skill that you can learn and do, and you can do fabulous appetizers for dinner parties or whatever. So you're welcome, and I'm really glad that you guys are here. And Josh, it's really his show. I'm just standing here drinking, and I'll be just like you guys because I've never done this before. He hasn't even rehearsed with me. This is all going to be completely off the cuff. And then I thought, let's get Marisa. Marisa's a producer who works with me, and she's literally the person, she and Sky Gleason, who keep me off the streets, and she is amazing, does everything for me, all the social media, all the graphics, all the editing, all the writing. We collaborate. It's crazy how much she does. And then what she's not doing, Sky is doing. So there's 3 of us essentially doing everything. And it's exhausting, but it's invigorating and wonderful.
It's
and
an experience.
And so Marissa's joining in tonight because she's going to be making sushi too, but she also has a job, and that job is bartender. So she's going to take that very seriously. And I'm sorry you guys don't have your own
station over here.
I'm sorry you guys don't have your own Marissa, but that's tough luck.
And behind the scenes people we'll talk about later, but they're definitely here.
All right, so Josh, take it away.
All right, so I'm Joshua, and I'm very excited to be here. I have a company called Kayo Sushi Catering. What the whole goal is today is to bring you a fun, exciting, and a skilled experience. So let's get into it.
What kind of ingredient? Well, first of all, what are we making?
Okay, so our first roll that we will actually be doing today will be called a California roll. It's a very common roll. I'm sure you've all heard of it, right? But before we get into that, my first question for all of you would be, does anybody know here what the word sushi means?
Hold on, I didn't know there was going to be a test.
It's not a test.
Prepared
Anyone?
fish?
Any
It's
guesses?
not what
Cool.
you're
Let's take a
expecting.
guess.
Oh,
What do you
Dave's guessing.
Dave, what do you think?
Prepared fish?
That's a good guess.
it's
No
it's-
one's gonna guess it if you don't. Oh wait,
Keenan has a
Keenan.
guess.
Is it? I can tell you I don't eat sushi, but it's something about sour. Sweet.
Yes,
Sour?
That is correct.
Keenan, you win a
That
cooked
is-
piece of fish.
That is
Thank you.
accurate, actually. So the word sushi means sour tasting, and the word it originates from China. Sushi was introduced to Japan.
It's always China.
After it was introduced to Japan after the Meiji Restoration period back in the 1850s, a very, very long time ago. I don't want to get too much into a history detail.
Before there was internet.
But so earlier,
What?
yeah. So sushi actually
Never
started
did
back in
such kind
China,
of
and the way they did it was they used to preserve fish in just rice, and it was a delicacy, and they would preserve it for 6 months to up to a year, and it was supposed to be very sour and very stinky and delicious, and then later on it was brought over to Japan, and then it turned into a whole new Japanese culture, and then later on it was brought over to the United States, and that's where
And we added avocado.
yes, and that's where the Japanese chefs and Japanese immigrants that migrated over, they would use bounty from the sea that was provided to them here in the United States, and they created a California roll, which was crab, avocado, cucumber, your rice, and nori, and that's it. That's a little bit of a history behind it.
All right.
Next
so
time
let's
they're going to tell me that there
I
were
have a
phones
question,
attached
too.
to a wall.
Who here has ever made sushi? Has anybody ever? Oh, Elise.
Well, no,
And
I've
Mike.
rolling-
Okay.
No,
Mike
I've done
and
the
Elise.
rolling part of sushi. I've watched someone else assemble, and then I've done the roll.
Excellent. Rochelle, by the way, hello. Is Rochelle your friend?
Rochelle is one of my
Hi,
friends as well.
Rochelle.
Hello, Rochelle.
Hi, Rochelle.
Rochelle.
Rochelle,
Oh,
welcome.
and you guys, you should all be unmuted so we can all
Yeah,
have
let's
a
talk.
conversation
Unless
together.
you're talking to
Yeah.
someone who's not here.
Are
Hey,
you
Rochelle,
sure
good
that
to
I
have
should be
you.
unmuted?
So let's go over our mise en place, which means putting in place or your setup, all your ingredients, all your tools to make sure that those who are cooking along have the right shit.
Right? Yeah. So before we get into that, I want to make sure that we. I'm sorry. Who was that?
No, nothing. Never mind.
I was like, I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, so before we get into it, I would like to just go over with all of you, and I would like to know if everybody has prepared their rice. Have we all done it? Okay, has anybody mixed the vinegar with their rice?
Elise did, Mike
Okay.
did. No,
No?
Rochelle,
Okay.
we're going to do it
so,
with you.
So let's just,
Mike's
all of
good.
us, just mix our vinegar. Go ahead, please, and just sprinkle it all over the rice and just mix it, toss it, but try not to squish the rice as you're doing that.
Oh, wait, Gavin, have you guys cooked your rice yet?
Yeah, we checked the rice.
So
What?
Yeah, we
What did you say?
No bickering, you guys.
I can't
And so,
hear him.
so what you can do,
Did you cook your rice?
Did you cook your rice? We're going to talk about this. I told you to cook the rice.
so I will still have to cover that up too again.
Oh,
And
no.
no, it's okay because the rice will eventually dry up.
I messed up.
No, it's okay. We're fine.
5 minutes into it.
I have a plate right there that we can use to
Okay.
cover it, or I have plastic
Okay.
wrap too.
So if
so-
you haven't added the sushi rice, I would go over like the measurements of like the sugar and.
Right. Okay. So I'm getting to that next part.
Oh, okay.
He's in hell.
We're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. I just want to make sure that everybody else is ready and set
What
up
do we
as
eat
well.
afterwards?
Okay, so our next step will be mixing the rice with vinegar. Okay, so let's talk about the sushi rice vinegar, which is the seasoning that seasons the rice. I hope your rice is still warm or at least hot, one or the other. So basically, we're using a quarter cup of sushi rice vinegar with 6 tablespoons of sugar and about a quarter teaspoon of salt. And our goal is to completely dilute and mix everything together till our vinegar is completely clear.
Gavin, you got it?
We got it? Rochelle's working on it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Rochelle. You
got it.
You can do it.
So I think that
Yeah, here he goes.
They're getting the measurements. There we go. So I think Josh also recommended to have the vinegar be warm.
Yes. Thank you for bringing that up. Yes. Let's make sure our vinegar is a little bit warm. It just helps everything just kind of
In the
dissolve better.
microwave
Yeah,
or-
you can throw it in the microwave for just like maybe 25, 30 seconds, no more than that. We're not trying to boil it and get crazy with it.
Does
We
anybody
just
need
want
the
to heat it
measurements
up.
again?
I want to see Dave's rice.
Okay, so it's 6 tablespoons of sugar and a quarter teaspoon of salt.
Hey, help her with the other ingredients. Let me go right now.
Oh, I love their Seahawks. They got a Seahawks logo in their kitchen.
Who does?
Rochelle.
Cool.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Today's about the
Thank you, guys. My cutting board too.
Oh,
Wow, look at that.
Oh, where's my mom? She would love that.
Where is your mom?
I'll
These people are being problematic.
Where is my brother? Is my brother
Your
here?
brother.
Where is my brother?
He's dead to you.
All of our families are missing.
Sam should be watching, but he's.
Well, actually, my brother said he would be watching, but he
Where
wasn't
is
too
Sam,
sure.
by the way? Now that you mention it.
Not here.
Not here. Okay, that's all right. Everything's fine.
Cyrus is downstairs. Oh, go ahead.
Cyrus is here. All right.
All
We're
right.
gonna.
Are we all there yet, or are we getting there? Yes. Okay. So
Gavin, how are you guys doing rice wise?
Hey. Okay.
Cyrus.
They're putting in the.
So.
They're putting in the liquid. Okay. Excellent.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just you can just start stirring
Where's
it.
Rochelle?
Oh, wait.
Rochelle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rochelle's getting
And
there.
then just keeps mixing it, but kind of turning it, not mushing the rice.
Yeah, it
So
goes
this is just-
around in a.
Okay.
like
So
a
this is
oval,
a
like that shape.
Yeah. I'll show
Ellipsis.
them. I'll show it to them. So what we're trying to do is.
Okay, there's something going on here.
Yep, they're mixing it in.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That is.
Oh look,
that is,
it's a mother-son rice.
That
thing.
is perfect. Yes, and we just have to toss it now. Just turn it and toss it. The goal is to get each and every single grain the best you can, covered and coated with this vinegar because the rice will actually absorb it. And the reason why we do that is because the vinegar helps fight any bacteria that you may have with your fish or whatever
Dave's
ingredients.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Wow.
and that's why there's sushi rice vinegar, and then there's also wasabi that's served with it.
Those are all to cut.
The wasabi
Any kind of bacteria.
kills the bacteria.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
That's
I've
crazy.
started using it on everything.
Wasabi!
Starts pouring on everything.
What is
It's like a
wasabi?
hand
You
wash.
need to get David that.
I got Dave. I'm aiming all my jokes at Dave and Wendy.
Slide around.
Okay, while people
Can
finish
I,
up the rice,
yeah.
I think we can move on.
Okay, I think we should move on.
Okay. It's right here.
You just kept
You said you're supposed to warm this up, right?
Yeah, just warm it up. Lukewarm.
You got it.
Not hot.
Okay. So the rice should look something like this. Should look nice, fluffy, airy. after you pour the vinegar on it, just let it sit for about maybe 5-6 minutes. It should be fine.
Is it time for me to put my gloves on?
I
sticky.
think so.
Okay, here I
Yeah.
go.
No, just an FYI, Chef.
We're
Mine
People
good.
were like, oh, that wasn't on the list.
If it's
I
sticky,
never wear
Switch it
gloves.
up.
I mean, except when I ski.
Gloves.
But
You ski?
when I ski, I haven't skied
Excuse
since
me.
you and I, Elise, were in
Since I knocked you down.
20. She knocked me over from a standstill, and I tore my ACL 25 years ago. It was great. First time skiing in the West, last time skiing.
Come on, Madeline. We're here in the mountains
Okay,
now.
so
We'll go
now that
skiing.
we're gonna move forward to our next step, which is our other ingredients, right? So for California roll, we will be using cucumber and avocado. So can I get my cucumber and avocado, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Do we
So-
get cucumbers and avocados?
Absolutely, I'll be sharing it. with
Okay,
us.
you share. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Um,
I'm
So I want to get down to the cutting part first, and then we'll move over to rolling. It'll be a lot easier. Okay, so
All right, I'm taking out my beautiful knife.
Wow, that's
Oh, Josh went in this one today,
Scary.
yeah. We got a little kit.
but I may need it.
did somebody say that's scary?
That's scary. This knife is really scary. Look at Mike's. Mike has. Oh, Mike.
I just remembered it's hidden in my drawer, so guests don't use it. So I just remembered it. Woo!
Beautiful knife. I
Okay,
love the globals.
So
I
we
did
will
this
cut our
with it.
avocado.
Yep.
We will be slicing our avocado in half. Everybody's seen it in half, right?
Come on, Elise, you can do this.
Part so fast.
Avocado in half. Okay, and then we will save this one.
Oh, there,
We will use it.
We got an additional knife from Dave down here. What do you got, Dave?
Excuse me.
Your knife.
Marisa over here.
Well, that's perfect for sushi.
Yeah.
So by me.
Perfect. I think that's
let's
exactly
set that one there.
perfect.
Okay.
Is that what you
That's got deer blood on
Does
it.
everybody have their half avocado?
I know.
We're getting there. Hang on, we're getting there. Marisa, I'll pass on this one. 'Cause
Okay.
I will use that one for
Okay.
the ceviche.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody has it? Cool. Excellent. Okay, so now we will cut this one in half. Just half this one. Okay. And I'll show you the next part, and then you can share
Okay.
with Marisa too.
Okay. Should I just give her half?
Yep. So what we're trying to do here is we are slicing it, and we are cutting it in halves. And you can leave the skin on if you want to. I don't, because it's just easier for me to peel it off. And then you will make eighth of an avocado, and then a 16th. So you should be able to get at least 4 slices out of 1/4.
I just cut my the finger off my gloves.
Please be careful.
Yeah.
Those are very sharp knives.
And they're very thin gloves.
So,
Okay.
and then you can share.
How
the
many
rest.
pieces?
She already took some. From
That's
me.
fine.
Well, because there's another avocado.
Yep. We'll do that. Well, she wants to cut too. I get it.
Yeah.
She got it. All right.
Everybody needs to cut.
This is what
Okay.
I have.
So perfect. Okay, so we'll
Just
set.
throwing all this stuff
Yeah.
behind me in the sink.
That's fine.
I'm gonna be like Julia Child.
So okay, so we'll set this.
Michael.
We'll set the avocado aside. Okay, that one's done. Okay, our next part will be our cucumber.
Cucumber. Cucumber. Cucumber.
Okay.
Mine's organic.
Oh wow. Okay.
I went all the way on this one.
I really am loving these hot house cucumbers, by the way. All right. So now what, Josh?
Okay. Carefully.
Avocado.
Gavin's hanging on. What are we doing over there?
Gavin, what's going on?
Did you cut your avocado? They're peeling.
I feel like they're muted. I can't hear you, Gavin, at all. Cannot hear you.
Can you hear us?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Gavin's quiet.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
No avocado left behind.
Okay, so our cucumber, you can cut it in half,
No.
quarters. Okay, so just get a small piece.
Oh, Amanda's on. Say hi to my friend.
Hello, Amanda.
Hi,
I can't hear. I'm sorry.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I'm late too.
That's
oh, it's
all right.
okay. We'll get you
All right,
caught
am I
up. Don't
cutting
worry.
down?
Okay, yes, we are.
You need rice, avocado, cucumber.
So okay,
There's
is your
Elise.
wait, Panda?
So, okay,
is
so-
your rice cooked? Is your rice cooked?
Yeah.
Okay,
Cooked
perfect.
it. Okay.
So you just want to add vinegar mix to it with sugar and salt, and I hope you have the recipe right.
She
I
does.
have. You
Okay.
can pull it up.
Okay, yeah. So basically, you will be mixing your vinegar in the rice and toss it, and let it sit aside, and just slice up avocados. That's where
Alright.
we're at.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Now we're at
Moving
cucumber.
forward to cucumber. Okay, so cucumbers right here. Cut half.
Cut
Length.
half.
Lengthwise. Perfect.
Oh wow, I can
Okay.
feel how sharp this knife is.
Yes.
Cut quarter.
Usually when I cut
Okay.
cucumbers, it's like a struggle. But
So hang on,
It's
hang
a
on,
struggle.
hang on. Getting ahead of
I'm
ourselves
getting
though.
ahead of
But this
myself.
was
Getting
like
way ahead of
butter.
ourselves though.
I
Hang on.
totally
Okay.
jumped ahead.
It's okay, no problem. So we'll take the other half, put this half aside,
Uh-oh.
slipping away.
I kind of jumped.
Okay, so we'll slice this one in half.
Okay.
Okay,
I've
perfect.
done-
You already done that.
I've done that.
Okay, so what we're gonna try to do is get the core out because core retains a lot of water.
Okay,
The minute
so
it touches your nori, it will start to
And
deteriorate
nori
and
means seaweed.
tear apart.
So I've cut out the part with the
So, yes, you can eat that. You could put tahini on it and
You
eat it.
can
It's
put
delicious.
it. You
Very
can put
good.
it on your rub it on your face, and it'll take away your
So
acne.
we'll get the core out. Just
Core out.
go bias cut on it, and you should get a clean cut cucumber.
We're out. We're
Okay.
out. I did not
Perfect.
know
And
that
now,
you had to remove the seeds.
so you can just slice it out now.
Into matchsticks?
Matchsticks, perfect. Or julienne, or however you prefer it.
I like matchsticks. Or chiffonade.
Well, no, that would be like katsuramoki.
Okay, sorry. Not chiffonade, just little tiny matchsticks.
Yes.
A quick question for the chef.
Yes.
How come you never peel the skin off the cucumbers? Was that ever done? Or?
It just helps it stay together better. You can if
Okay.
you prefer to, because sometimes the skin is sweet, sometimes it's bitter. It's a personal preference.
That's why I like the hothouse cucumbers, because the skin is edible. All right, I've got my sticks. And
Is
now
that
can I move
skin
them
not
over?
Perfect. Okay, so
Yeah, this
that
is
is plenty. We have our avocado and our cucumber. Moving on to our next, our imitation crab. Some of you may have imitation. Some of you may have actual real crab. Again, it's a personal preference.
No, it's what you can afford. Because the actual crab is like $80 a pound at Pike Place Market.
I can take this tray back.
I caught it in Alaska. It just came out of the water for
Hang on,
free.
those two.
Did Mike catch any up in wherever he is?
Hang on,
No,
yeah.
he's in
hang on,
still
hang on.
filming. I'm
We're
not doing
cutting
anything.
those. We're not gonna cut those.
I'm not doing anything.
That's okay. Hang on.
I'm your nightmare.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No Snoqualmie crab up there? Okay.
Marisa,
He's
thank
like
you so much.
5 minutes from us.
All right. And then can I get a bowl? A bowl of crab that's in there too?
Yeah.
It's
Ooh,
on the second
ooh,
shelf.
we have real crab.
Well,
No, stop.
it's a different.
This is what I want to go.
$50 a pound, whatever it
Real
is.
fake crab.
You're
Yes,
a
we have real
fake. You should be ashamed of yourself.
But okay, so I would like to show this to everybody because I know everybody probably has different types of crab. So yours could look flaky like this. There's imitation crab, which is flaked, and then there's imitation crab sticks. Okay.
And they're all
And
okay.
it's all imitation crab. Some of this stuff is made from sormai. Some is made from pollock. There's different types of there's different types of whitefish that they make these imitation crab with.
How can you live your life like this?
Either way, you want to squeeze it. You want to squeeze it out, get most of the water off of it if you can.
Do I want to do that right now?
No.
Well, it's
You always
funny
do that with
because
that.
I
That
wish
one's okay.
I wish my mom was on here so I could give her crap because she always fed my brother
We
imitation
can set this
crab
one
and
back.
told him it was real crab and he totally believed it. And then the day that he found out that it was imitation crab, he never ate it again.
It's like his earth was
If
shattered.
you don't know, then
Did you hear that?
Well, I'm done with this one for now.
Oh,
Does he
come
have
back.
the number of a therapist?
I know exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have our avocado, cucumber, and crab. Let's move on to rolling. The
Rolling,
best part.
rolling.
Okay, cool. So if you probably want to get your, let's see.
Do I want to move the plastic off?
You can use your. No, you don't want to. It's fine. It's fine because the rice won't stick to that.
Okay,
That's
okay.
actually better. So it's your personal preference. You can use either your hands or you can use your gloves. I like using gloves because it's just more efficient for me. But for you folks, whatever you'd
Hands
like
are
to do.
fine as long as you wash them.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Because if
I
you
hope
don't
so.
wash them, the people that eat your sushi may end up really disliking you.
So, Keenan,
Really disliking you.
where's your crab, Keenan? What, you said it was going to take a while.
He doesn't eat. He's just watching.
Well, the problem is that I live in the middle of Illinois, and the closest Trader Joe's or Whole Foods is 3 hours.
What?
I know.
You gotta move.
Oh my God, Madeline wouldn't have survived COVID.
I would not. Trader Joe's is my entire social life.
I know.
All right,
and I
so
have to
I'm
drive
getting
there
a
to get
ball of
coffee
rice.
creamer.
Okay, we're getting a ball of
Okay,
rice.
rice.
Ooh, that's fun.
Okay, so rice. Our goal
my
is to get
dog?
like almost like a snowball size, like 5 ounces is what we're going for. When you grab your rice, please try not to squeeze it too hard. You want to keep it nice and airy and fluffy.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't squeeze your ball.
Even though I already did.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's okay. There's more rice.
It's
You can,
okay. It's
yeah.
okay. Mine's good. I'm
You
good.
I
probably,
think it's
you
good.
probably need a little bit more than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the lotion
perfect.
you put on your hands before you grabbed the rice?
You can use water to kind of.
Get the rice off your hand.
Yes, to make sure it
So
doesn't
it's
stick
like
to your
meatball
hand.
size.
So-
Is that like kind of a good Madeline?
Meatball size. That looks.
I would
no,
say
I'm
bigger
good
than
with
meatball.
Yeah,
Bigger
it's
than
like
verging
softball.
on-
Softball
Not
size.
softball, but verging on tennis.
Pool ball?
Well, like
Verging on
Baseball.
tennis, yeah.
baseball.
An actual baseball.
There we go.
We agree to one. Okay, so let's move on to our nori.
Okay.
Okay.
We have learned, at least that I know from Sugarfish in LA,
Yes.
that nori is insanely important.
It very much so is.
I'm making a mess. He's cleaning up after
It's
me.
okay. No, I just want to.
Everything's sticking to my gloves.
Panda, she was like,
Don't
what?
eat it.
She was like, what is
At the
nori?
Japanese
But
nori.
it's seaweed.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you a little trick. You probably want
Okay.
to grab just a little dab of oil or mayo. You can put it on your gloves and it won't stick.
Oh,
Can I
thank
take
you
it?
for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm wearing like rice gloves.
Well, I mean, I have to. I have more gloves too.
Isn't it more fun to call it sushi lotion? I mean, seriously, sushi lotion.
Oh, at least found an nori.
What's she looking for? Nori? She's got her nori. All right, I've got my rice. I've got my nori.
Does everybody have their nori and their rice ball?
Is that a half shape?
Panda, how are
Nori
you
looks a little
doing?
smaller than mine.
Okay.
Panda's got
Should
a
I cut
nori.
this
Panda, keep your thing unmuted.
So yes, you can cut
Okay.
your nori.
Making a lot of
You-
noise.
Show us your nori, Dave. Come on, Dave.
Cut your nori.
Don't bother me.
I've got my nori. Still, everyone. I'm ready for.
So Amanda,
Oh man.
Yeah.
you want to cut your nori in half of what
Okay.
that size is that
Thank
you're
you.
holding right there.
And
Yeah.
you can use scissors or a knife.
So let me show
But-
everybody a quick example of
Oh.
how. So some of
So
you
it's
may
like
have
half a
nori
sheet.
that is a full sheet nori, and then others may already have a cut up one. Okay, so there's a size difference.
What do you cut it with?
Perfect.
Dave? I
You
mean,
can can cut it with scissors or knife.
Beautiful job.
I would recommend cutting it with scissors because if you try doing it with knife, it'll tear apart.
Yeah,
So.
scissors is.
There's my glasses.
Also, once you have opened up the wrap, please make sure that you zip it back up because nori tends to wither and it actually absorbs a lot of the air particles, water particles.
Don't
from
do
the
that
air.
on my thing.
There you go.
Rochelle.
Not anymore.
Rochelle, how are we doing?
nori, Rochelle.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Cyrus is going to show us his nori.
Cyrus doesn't have any nori.
What?
What? Oh.
I'm still working on my rice.
Panda, did you get sake?
No, I didn't have time.
Ah, dang.
All right. So
I wanted to do a sake bomb with you.
moving forward. Okay, we lay out our nori to the center, as you can see on my cutting board.
Wait, where's your? Do I need mine?
You don't have to.
Can I keep mine here?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
We can use that next.
Okay, should I take it away?
Yeah, absolutely. If
Yeah,
you wish to.
you don't need it. Yeah.
And we've got
Oh my
somebody's,
God.
We've got somebody's rice that's
You-
almost ready.
I didn't ask you to do it.
Ooh.
Somebody's rice is hanging, is closing in. Rochelle?
How are you doing, Rochelle?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
The nori go texture side down or the like shiny?
You want the texture side up, where you will be putting the rice on top. It
Oh,
helps stick the rice better. That's why it feels like sandpaper
So
on
where the
top.
lines are going.
No, there's lines on both sides. It's the rough side and the shiny side.
I
There's
really
two
don't
sides.
see the difference.
That's the shiny side.
I
and
know,
that's the
yeah,
rough side.
yeah.
Yep.
That is
Okay.
quite a subtle difference.
No
Big
big
difference.
rice ball left behind.
Okay. So, as you can see on my cutting board, I have nori set right there. I will set my rice ball in the center.
Set your rice
You don't
ball
have to
in-
press on it or anything. You just lay it down and gently spread it out.
Gently spread it out.
Gently spread it out. Just like covering all the green.
With the white.
Just with the white, just coating it over gently. And
Oh my
be-
gosh, I'm so excited.
and-
Do we
and-
fill all of the green?
and be very
Can I eat it now?
be very fragile with it. It's almost like
Be delicate,
Be
right?
very delicate with it. That's the correct term.
Madeline's worried about grammar in the middle of the cooking.
Do I leave like?
I'm giving sushi lesson and I'm getting
I'm so sorry.
no. You're
Do I bring it all the way out to
Yes,
the edge?
So this is what we're shooting for right here. Okay?
He said he wanted kind of runny.
Right over here.
Wait,
On my-
there's a question.
Picking up.
She's not talking to us.
Rochelle.
Do you have a question, Rochelle? How are we doing?
Waiting on my rice.
Okay. Oh, it's almost ready.
Wait, oh my gosh, who snapped it?
All right. Is that good?
That is perfect. You probably want to put about 4 tablespoons of that vinegar on that.
We did.
You did already? Okay, that's perfect. You're fine
It
then.
makes it better though, in the grand
Okay.
scheme of things.
Yeah. All right.
You can see that?
Okay.
Okay.
How's everybody's
How is
look?
everybody doing?
Lise, let me see yours.
Hold on. I'll show you right now. Hold on.
I think I'm mushing mine down too much.
No, you're fine.
I don't have the
You just want to
overhead
spread it out a little
Here
bit
it is.
more.
Here it comes. And
Nice. Nice.
missed it.
Oh, now I'm full camera. Okay, hold on.
There you
There
go.
we go.
Excellent. Excellent.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Combine.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
Rochelle's got a question.
Yes, Rochelle.
Does it matter if the rice is still hot?
It's okay.
It's
If
better,
it's
right?
it's okay, but it will make your nori a little bit more withered. But you want to make sure it's not steaming hot.
Okay,
You want to
so-
cool it down.
All right,
Yeah,
so
you want to
we'll
cool it
just-
down a little bit.
just
Yeah.
behind you then.
And the reason why you don't want to roll it while it's still steaming hot is because it won't roll. It won't stick. It'll just fall
Got it.
apart. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Put it in the microwave freezer.
it's all. Come on, now she's messing with my head.
Oh, Madeline, I thought of that a long time ago too.
She has
Wasn't there
she has
too
two
many?
she has
Wasn't
two
there
assistant
many?
sous chefs too. That's perfect.
He's in hell. Let's face it.
You two have something in common, I guess. There you go. Okay. So
Okay, now what?
perfect.
Are
You
you
want to cover your
flipping
corners
it?
too, Madeline? Yeah, you want to just spread it out.
Mike's got a
So-
question.
Yes, sir.
Go, Mike.
Mike, did you have a question?
Oh, you're flipping it. You're doing it inside out.
We flip it. Yes.
No way.
He's putting the rice on the
I
outside.
know,
That's pro
kinda-
level.
Yeah, that's kind of mind blowing.
I
This is
love
gonna
the
be on
rice
the
on
So
the
outside.
outside.
this
Yeah,
is
me
what it
too.
should like should look like after you have from step 1
Yeah.
to. Can everybody see this?
Yes.
Everybody see my hand? Okay. This is step 1. Okay. And then step 2, we flip it over.
Oh, wow.
We turn it upside
Wow.
down. That's what we do.
Alrighty, cool. So
Pro grade.
next step, we'll start with avocado. 2 slices of avocado.
Oh, sideways. I
Yep,
would've
and
gone-
you want to
Oh.
lay 'em sideways, or you could do it futomaki style, but that's a different roll.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh, you're kidding me. We have a car alarm.
Sorry about that, guys.
I
thought
didn't
that
order
was at
that
my
until
house.
7.
It wouldn't be mad in the kitchen if
Is that one
Sky's
of our
car
cars?
wasn't stolen.
It
No.
wouldn't be mad in the kitchen.
Is that your car? Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Oh, just our
Okay,
luck.
like that?
Yep.
Perfect. We put avocado on the nori first because it helps everything stick together better. That way it doesn't fall apart and go all over the place and make a huge mess. It'll be a lot easier, I promise. Okay, so next step is your imitation crab. Okay?
I've
We're-
told you what I think of you.
We're using the stick imitation crab, so we'll just stick that one in here.
Just like that?
Yep,
Oh,
just like
wow.
This is a very basic California roll recipe, by the way, guys. It's not. So if you've had a different way at a different restaurant, that's their way of doing it. There is no exact one particular way of doing it. As long as you have the same ingredients, you're good.
That's the sushi chef is allowed to have creativity.
Yeah, that's important in any job.
Perfect.
I think.
You didn't have to even do that. But that's fine.
This is my chef's interpretation.
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of want to split it up.
That is her expression of.
That is my expression. I want to tear this faker apart.
Yeah.
Okay, our last step is cucumber. Excuse me.
2 pieces.
2 pieces. Just lay it down in there, or some of you may have cut one long piece of cucumber, and that's fine too. You can just stick that in there. I like to go 2 separate pieces because I just prefer it that way. I've always done it that way.
Okay.
So this is what it should look like: avocado, crab, and then cucumber right in the corner.
All right.
Right. Avocado, crab, and then the cucumber.
Avocado,
crab, cucumber.
So we're layering the two.
Avocado, crab, cucumber.
All right, perfect. Next step. This is a very important step right here because this will either keep your roll together or it'll tear it apart. So it's very important.
Like
God.
the end,
I feel the pressure
now. This is the moment of truth right here. Right. This is the test.
All right.
Okay. So you want to grab your end. Okay. Use your hands right here and tuck. The goal is to roll and tuck under. Roll and tuck under, but gently. You have to be very gentle with it.
I think Elise knows how to do this.
No, I did it with the thing, not by solo.
It's like rolling.
It's like rolling
a big
joint. This is what Marisa wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
I stole your joke.
Okay.
Well, good.
So our finished product should look something like that.
We didn't use the mat.
No, not yet. We're jumping ahead, Madeline. We have to move
roll
step by step.
With your hands on first.
Okay, this is beautiful.
And
then
then
like that.
Hang on. You want to roll that corner a little bit more.
I could have gotten a little bit more rice on mine, but that's okay.
Yeah. No, that's plenty of rice. It's more than enough rice.
Okay.
Perfect. So we'll just turn over where we rolled our open side. We'll turn it over.
Okay.
Oh, now I've revealed that it didn't really roll like I thought it did.
No, you rolled fine. So it's tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll.
And roll. Tuck and roll.
What was it they used to say?
So here, I can even
during the Cold War.
I can even
Stop,
open
drop,
this up and
roll.
re-roll it too. So it's literally tucking and rolling.
Oh, well, that's fun.
And then you go back and do it again the second time.
I messed up because I put extra cucumber.
We're supposed to do it a second time?
Yeah, I did extra.
I'm just.
You don't have to, but you can.
I was going back.
Oh, okay. Because
I just have huge hands, and I just roll it and just roll.
Mine was pretty good the first time, so if I'm good the first time.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hey, so, if we're gonna pour, we're gonna pour for all of us.
Out
this one's mine right here. I'll set it here. Okay, so our final product should look something like this. California roll.
It's beautiful.
Can I have everybody kind of show me, please? That would be great. If I can look at everybody's.
I'm still trying.
Awesome. That looks wonderful. Rochelle, Mike, beautiful tempura roll. I love it. The tail sticking out.
Very nice.
Nice, Panda.
Awesome. Panda, nice job. I'm sorry. I don't know why I called you Panda. But it's Amanda.
Her name is Panda.
No, her name is Panda.
Okay.
Amanda Panda.
Yeah.
Panda now. Elise.
Elise
did excellent.
Okay.
And then Gavin, how are we doing, sir?
We're doing.
Looks
Let's
beautiful.
see.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Nice.
Great.
Excellent job.
Marisa will come
All
home.
righty.
Kompai.
Okay. So, we'll do a good job. Congrats, everybody.
We rolled
please,
the sushi,
please have a
guys.
drink with
That's
us now.
awesome.
Oh, it's getting dark in here. Oh my god.
Oh, slaving over a hot cutting board here.
It did kind of get dark.
Oh, okay. So, Madeline, we can
Yes.
move on to our next part. Your favorite, norimaki.
The mat.
The mat.
Okay. Do I put this in the mat?
You don't have to. At this point, since you've already rolled the sushi roll and it looks pretty good,
you can do another one.
I didn't realize how much of an art this is. Like, it really.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah.
That's what he does. Oh,
Okay,
God,
so-
Mike Hauscher. Yes.
Let me see it.
That's not fair. That's gorgeous.
Mike, that looks excellent. I'm jealous.
Mike, you'll teach the next one. Thanks. Anyway.
Okay, so we will take our nori maki right
Take our
here.
norimaki.
Okay, turn it in half.
Why does yours have plastic on it?
Well, it's personal preference. Would you like here? I'll trade you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't want any advantages that I don't have.
No problem.
Okay.
Marisa, you probably want to get yours a little wet too.
A little wet,
Matter of fact, we can all get our nori maki just a little bit wet, just a little damp. Just run it under water
spit
real
in
quickly,
it.
just so that the rice doesn't stick to it a whole lot.
So get your sushi mat wet.
You can dust it
Norimaki.
off. Yep.
Okay.
Norimaki.
Mine has plastic on it. That's an alternative.
And then
So-
you want to
oh.
flip it the other way, the
Okay,
flat
to
side.
flip it
Yep.
backwards.
And you always want to make sure the threads face
The
up.
threads face out.
Yes. You want to have the.
Thread faces out, you guys.
If you have threads on
I was
yours, you
going
want
to
to make
mention
sure.
that, but I didn't know it until 1 second ago.
Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm just getting there. Okay, so we all have our norimaki. And
Okay.
then, okay. So the way I would like to show everybody is it's very simple. We will fold our nori in half, norimaki. Maki will be folded in half, okay? And then we will just put it over the sushi roll. Let it sit on it. And then as you shape it, your goal is to squeeze on the bottom edge of the roll, not on the top. We're not pressing the roll. We're not pressing this. We are just shaping it so it adapts that roundness at the top. Okay?
Okay.
And it should look something like that.
Oh my God!
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
That's
hang on.
like
A lot of difference.
That's the first step. The next step is pushing the ends, the edges on the inside.
Okay, so
Okay.
put it back over.
Okay.
Press on where?
The edge.
On the edge. So you want to take your nori, set it on there, and bring it to the edge and tuck the ends in. Basically, is what we're doing, tucking the ends in.
What do you mean, just tucking the food in? Or?
It's
Yes.
like the end of the joint.
So if it's sticking out like this,
Oh, if it's sticking out. Okay, mine's not sticking out.
you want to press it a little bit so it doesn't fall apart when you
Fall
cut the last
out.
piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Does anybody have any questions?
I am really proud of this.
You should be. It looks beautiful.
Look at that.
Yay.
That's your first California roll.
That is my first California. It's baby's first California roll. So monumental.
Rochelle, how are we doing?
Oh, you're muted, Rochelle.
Rochelle's smiling.
Also, hello to Rochelle's friend.
This is my bestie. This is my bestie. Her name is Annetta.
Annetta, hello.
Annetta with an S.
I love your apron. That's so fun with the strawberries.
Thank you.
Okay, Amanda, how are we doing?
I'm good.
Okay, Mr. Gavin, how are we doing, sir?
I'm still doing.
Okay. And then Elise.
Yes.
Elise is way ahead.
Elise is probably eating it by now, huh?
Yeah.
It's already gone.
I think we should take a bite. Can we cut it up?
You can either hold it and eat it like this, or you can cut it up in halves. Okay.
Oh, this
So-
would be like a sushi burrito.
I gotta
Hey,
stop.
kind of, yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's a thin sushi burrito.
It's a fancy
Yeah.
burrito.
Okay, so
So how much? How
so
do I
we're,
slice it?
we're getting 8 pieces out of this. So excuse me.
8 pieces.
8
cut
pieces.
it in
So
half.
we will cut it in half first in the center, like that, as you can see on my cutting board.
Oh, mine fell apart.
Well,
I was-
you kind of jumped ahead there.
Oh, no.
There's a technique I was trying to show.
Oh no.
Madeline, my sushi chef would slap her hands with the knife.
Oh no,
Oh,
I
really?
totally messed up. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
everybody.
Well,
But that
I
looks
shouldn't
nice
fo-
though, though.
I followed along with you, Josh.
Yes, you did.
I'm
You
just
did a
gonna
great
have
job
to eat
too. Okay, so we cut the roll in half. Right, as you can see, it's in half. Okay, half. Right. Put them together, just like that. Cut it another half,
That would have been such a better way to do it.
and then we cut it in another half. And then we cut the other half, the left side of the half. And then you will end up with 8
Perfect.
pieces
Wait, Josh,
of
what do I do after this?
California roll. You will cut it in
Well, I have
two more halves. So
I
you'll
have
cut that
6.
half and this half.
Okay.
But they're beautiful.
Matt's delicious, right?
Yeah, so good.
Okay. So if some of you have sesame seed, use it as a garnish, please. If you have garlic, if you have sriracha, spicy mayo, regular mayo, throw it on there. Don't hesitate. It's delicious. Try it.
Chef,
I have some sesame seeds. I'll just put those on top.
So Josh, is there a technique if your sushi is kind of falling apart during the cutting process?
Most of it is just
I think the technique
practice.
is listening.
Well, that's number one.
Well, I'm still rolling and tucking.
Madeline, you're too busy correcting his English, his grammar.
Wendy's just watching.
Okay, so
I'm gonna take Wendy out.
May I have a plate when you have a second, please?
Yes.
Oh, she said big thumbs up.
Thank you.
Wendy's up for it.
So we should be looking
Can
at.
I have some sesame?
Absolutely, there's lots of sesame right there. I have some garlic, deep fried garlic chips. I have some shichimi seasoning, which is a Japanese pepper, nori, and a couple other ingredients that are in there. Sesame seed with the chili.
Hold straight up.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
putting everything on mine.
Yum.
So
I'm gonna get a plate.
should have something like that.
What is
You can
this?
sprinkle sesame seeds on top. I will put a little bit of shichimi pepper. Just gives it a
So
nice
you guys,
flair.
this has been so much fun, but I'm gonna go open a sushi bar now, so I'll see you all later.
Well, I'll set
I
that one
think I have
there.
all the
This
skills I
really,
need.
Josh, does look
It
beautiful.
looks beautiful. It tastes beautiful. You should
Can
try
I
it.
have a
Yeah.
look at everybody's, if I may ask, please?
I ate mine already.
No problem. Rochelle, very nice. Very
it's
nice.
coming
I've eaten half of mine.
Okay, no problem.
That's why I just said
Please,
I was
if you may, please, if you're able to, please take a picture of it. Tag Matt in the Kitchen and Kyle Sushi Catering. We would love to see that and love
We
to
would
share.
love to see your photos.
Oh, it's so good.
I want to try. Do we have soy sauce, or are
We,
we not
we,
allowed to
we,
dip
we have
that
lots
in?
of soy sauce. I have a lot
No,
of soy
because
sauce.
there's all these sushi rules.
There's all these rules.
Okay, so there's
That I
only
didn't
one.
know
There's a
about?
very important rule.
Very
You,
strict cuisine.
I know. I'm like, I want to do what I want, but I also want to learn how.
You're
the
not
culture.
supposed to put the wasabi in the soy sauce. Like I
that
have been
that is
very-
actually disrespectful. It's considered disrespectful in Japanese culture. You do not put wasabi in soy sauce. Wasabi is strictly there for you to put on your fish to kill any kind of bacteria,
What is
and it
that?
does add a little bit of flavor to the nori as well. But
Oh, eels.
your ginger is there to clean your palate for each fish that you taste. It really does work. You
need a
you take a
little-
bite of the fish, then you eat ginger, and then you try the next piece of the fish, and then you eat ginger and kind of drink water or sake.
But you
So
don't put the ginger
you
on the
don't-
fish.
You don't mix the two together
and if
ever.
you are dipping the sushi in the soy sauce, you turn it upside down so the fish goes in first. Like, I'm 62. I'm learning this now. I've been humiliating myself at sushi bars across
I think
America.
I forgot to grab it.
No.
Nowhere here.
It's
Sky, do you
it's in the
wanna try
box.
Do you guys want to try some?
Which
Might
box?
have some.
Just show. It's fine.
Flash it around.
Oops. Well, please share. You can share this one too if you want. But okay, so
Do we have soy sauce?
we do have soy sauce.
It's in the box.
Sky, would you mind grabbing me some soy sauce, please, from that box?
You guys,
It's
this has
right
been
in
so
the
much
box.
fun. I'm just gonna go eat this.
I have a
bowl
question
and,
about
try to get out of
soy
Issaquah
sauce.
with all
It's
this
yeah,
traffic
it
from,
should be in one of the
Salmon Day.
corners. It's a big black bottle. So, does anybody have any questions?
Hey, Josh. Yes. I can't put the rolls in the soy sauce.
Thank you. You can
Roll,
dip.
you can use your hands.
Yeah, you can do that with the sashimi, and you can do that with your sushi rolls.
Well,
Just not with
you
the
can
sushi
do
pieces.
whatever you want.
No, you can't.
But know the culture.
No,
No,
you
I
can't.
want to. I want.
No,
I
you
don't want to
can't.
feel like
She's
restricted.
American, God damn it!
Let's
I can take
Let's
your
make it
traditions
political.
I like
and I
knowing the
can
rules.
mop my floor with them.
Oh
No,
my
I like
goodness.
knowing the rules.
I am putting
like to know
pineapple
the
on my
too.
pizza.
Oh
Take that,
yes,
Italy.
I am. I am putting
That
pineapple on
no,
my
that's
pizza.
that's against the rules. You
I'm
can't do
putting
that.
chicken and pasta, and I'm gonna put cheese on fish. I can do whatever.
Okay,
I
I
want.
have all your soy sauce that you would like.
Okay, we have soy sauce, but we're not putting wasabi into it.
No, please don't do that. Please do not
And
do that.
actually the rolls, the maki, you hold
Jeez, are
with your
we
hand.
drinking the soy sauce?
Sake bomb, soy sauce bomb.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Wow.
Chef and Madeline, if I may,
Yes.
I just want to say, for those of us that didn't participate, I mean, I'm speaking only for myself, but this was really very educational, and I really enjoyed everything. I mean, thank you for, giving us information that I had no idea of. And I'm not trying to steal spotlight or any of that. I just think this is really nice because I appreciate sushi and sashimi. I've never understood how you prepare it. So thank you.
Okay.
That was great. Thank you, Dave.
It's an honor to be here and share this experience, this knowledge with everybody, because I've had a great journey for past 10 years. I started off as a salads, pans, apps chef. Long story short, I picked up sushi at the very first restaurant job that I ever worked. I fell in love with the craft, the art, the discipline, and I just took off from there. And I promised myself I will learn the hell out of it as much as I can, and I won't stop. And Kayo is my expression of contemporary style Northwest Japanese cuisine.
Yay!
And I'm here to share that with all of you today.
And doing this,
thank you.
Really is amazing because there's such a strategy and art to it.
Yeah, no, it's not just willy-nilly.
And how I saw
total
the
discipline.
You showed me of Josh's preparation of like what he does. Literally, he puts flakes of gold.
24 karat gold.
24 karat gold on top of the sushi.
It's edible, by the way.
Like, what?
And then I traveled the next day and I set off the metal detector.
Hey, Josh.
Okay, so
was so good.
great job, everybody. That was our
Now
first
we're going
roll.
on to the next roll.
That was our California roll. Fantastic job, Rochelle, Elise, and everybody else. Amanda. I'm sorry, who else was here? Gavin, and who am I missing? I'm missing one more person.
Mike.
There's
Mike.
David, Dan, Mike, and Cyrus, and who else?
Scarpacci.
Wendy. Can't forget Wendy.
No,
yes.
don't forget Wendy.
Thank you so much for watching.
I
and
can't
so
get
we
out of
will.
the box.
No, we're still going on though.
We're
not wrapping up.
We're not wrapping
sounds
up.
that way.
Not done, right?
We are
need
moving.
more.
We are transitioning
Oh, good.
into our next
Roll 2.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
our next
I've
roll.
been
Okay,
ready.
so
I'm born
you
ready.
can use that
I'm
towel
having so
to.
much fun.
You can use your towel to kind of clean it off. That's why that's
okay.
there. Yeah, it's just to clean up your knives. Let's clean up our knives real
Clean
quick.
up our knives. Everybody
Yeah.
clean your
Oh,
knives.
so
Clean.
yeah, Josh told me that I should, after I cut anything,
Josh.
wipe my knife off.
My
Yes.
grandbaby wants you to see hers, guys.
Okay, let's
Oh,
go.
absolutely. Wow, fantastic job.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, take a bite. Take a bite. Take a bite. How is
He said no.
it?
No,
Take a bite.
no.
She's eating it.
Not me. I don't eat it.
Oh,
so-
not you.
Oh, you don't eat it?
But
Oh.
she is. Oh, this is so. It's cooked.
She just enjoys the process of making it because it's
funny.
just yeah.
Well, Mr. Rochelle is eating it.
Hey, Josh, I have a question about wasabi.
Yes, sir.
So it's understood that most wasabi is not real wasabi. Can you enlighten us a little bit on the horseradish mustard?
Okay.
What do you prefer? What do you do? I understand I'm looking for authentic, but it's not always available.
So wasabi is a root that comes from a radish family. Okay.
But
So
it's not horseradish.
it isn't horseradish, but it's similar family. Oftentimes when we buy wasabi at stores, it is colored added horseradish powder or paste that's being sold to us. Wasabi grows in very, very, very sensitive environment habitat, and hence it's very expensive. And it's very hard to purchase it even at the stores. I even have a hard time finding it for some of my clients, some of my events. It's
But
it's
if
hard
I go to
to
a
get.
Japanese restaurant, am I getting real wasabi?
It just, like I said, it just depends.
Depends.
Yes.
What's fake wasabi?
It's just horseradish powder. It's not really fake. It's
What do
nothing
you have,
bad, but
Elise?
it's.
Do you have the real thing?
Wasn't.
At least you're muted.
Does she have the real thing? See Elise's?
Elise is muted.
No, pull it back towards
Hey,
your face.
hello, control room. Somebody's muting me.
Sky.
Control room Sky.
Always a control room.
No, it's not. There's we have half our control room Elise is in the Philippines with Mickey.
Love Mickey.
The other is half in
Okay.
Detroit with Dan.
So mine's very much similar. That's the wasabi paste, right?
It's real.
Yes.
That's the wasabi paste, right?
I was at. Listen, I'm in a store where I can't read any of the signs. This looked authentic to me.
Yeah.
That's fine. Mine is not real wasabi. It is horseradish, so that's kind of what I use for now.
Elise, I was trying to tell the story of Elise and I many years ago. We're at this like fusion restaurant in New York, and one thing we had ordered was green apple sorbet, and we had also ordered a lot of sashimi and sushi. And I thought I was taking a big bite of the green apple sorbet, but I took a gigantic mouthful of the wasabi.
You know, I think it was Nobu you did that in. I think you were Nobu.
Respect for the stuff after that.
Okay, so let's move on to our next roll. But before we do that, let's do a quick round of drinks for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Let's go.
Or with everybody.
And then
Okay,
I have to take a bathroom break.
Doc and Noble.
Okay. Well, we can wait for you.
Crawl
That's
under.
if you.
No.
No. Okay.
Josh?
Well, we can.
I don't
move
want
on.
beer. I just want
Sake? Well, that's the rest of it.
I'll drink the rest of it, but I'm just going to do this. One.
Sorry,
two,
I got greedy.
Three. Come by.
Come by.
Come by, everybody.
Did you say
Kumbaya, my
Japanese
lord.
chin-chin.
Kanpai.
Yeah, I cannot.
That's Italy.
No, I'll let Madeline give us that lesson.
Mike's teaching his son to drink early. Go, chug, grape juice.
Yowza.
He's about
Madeline.
7.
No, that's
Wendy's
no.
complying with us. That's a good thing.
Here's to Wendy. Thank
She's
you.
a treat.
Cheers.
All right. So what's our next roll, Josh?
So, moving on to our next roll. Our next roll is a salmon ceviche roll. Some restaurants have it, some don't. I like this roll because it's very bold in flavors. I feel like I get I like salmon. I don't know about
especially here
everybody
in
else
the
here.
Pacific
Yeah, you know,
Northwest.
it's a very
We have
well-known fish, and
beautiful salmon.
yeah, and then so I thought, okay, you know what? It'd be fun to do something besides California roll, something more creative with more character to it. So I decided on doing salmon ceviche roll. So we will be using salmon, cucumber, avocado, and a new ingredient, which is green onion.
And we're searing the salmon.
And the best part is we will get to sear it. If you prefer it raw, that is fine. But we like it seared because it does add a little bit more smoky flavor to it, a texture. And then when you squeeze lime juice or lemon juice on it with a little bit of chili seasoning or even spicy mayo, it just really puts everything together. All the components come together and just like burst of flavor in your mouth, and it's just delicious.
And also, if you have the aversion to eating raw fish, you can sear it as much as you want to feel comfortable with your roll.
It's very refreshing too.
I love it. And
Yes.
it's dramatic because he's got a blowtorch. But we're going to show you how you can do it at home too on just a pan
Yes.
on the stove.
Yeah, absolutely. So, same thing again. We will start with our ingredients. Hopefully, everybody has their cucumber, avocado sliced up already. The most important thing for us next is butchering down the salmon, processing it down.
Okay, here we go.
So for salmon,
I'm waiting for you. Marissa's going to climb back under the table. We can't get out of here, and so she had to climb under the table. But she's coming back now.
I have to wash my hands again.
right behind.
Julia
You're
Child
fine.
had it easy.
Okay.
God
So, does everybody have their salmon pulled out, or around them, or in the refrigerator, or by them, or let's get our salmon out, please.
There's Elisa's salmon.
Okay.
Dave, I like the doggy. Beautiful.
Okay.
Eve.
I have two different selections of salmon for you, two different cuts. Okay, I have a belly cut and a center top loin.
Oh.
I want belly.
So some of you may have the tail end of it or a center cut. I got the front side of it because it's a little bit more thicker. I can yield a lot more out of it for my sushi cuts. So I usually prefer that.
Why don't you heat your pan? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I was helping. I thought I was helping.
Like, that's it. I quit. I'm walking out of here.
Oh my God! What the?
Oh my
But-
God! I'm so annoying.
No, you're fine. This is so much fun. Okay.
They're for like doll
Those
clubs.
are way too small.
Oh.
Okay, so can I just have a look at everybody's salmon, please? So I have the front side, belly, perfect. Elise, you have a nice loin. Yep, perfect.
I'm in the woods, so I'm using prawns.
Oh,
Sorry.
perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
Are
No
those
problem.
mountain prawns?
Amanda,
Fresh
is
caught.
yours frozen, Amanda?
Yeah. Amanda, you're muted. What kind of fish are you using?
Can you hand me? There's a seltzer in that red cooler, please.
I got frozen. Yeah, I thought it said preferred frozen.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, is it still frozen solid?
No, it was sitting out for a little bit, so it's stalled.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine then. You're fine. Yeah, sorry, my hands
Yeah,
are a little
because
icky.
when it freezes, it kills all the bacteria. So if it's raw fish,
Right.
you want it to be previously frozen
Okay,
because
cool.
that would have killed any sort of anything that you wouldn't want to eat.
Okay. And then who else? Elise, you showed me your loin that you had. Let's see who. Rochelle, did you have a salmon loin also, or? Yes, she does. Okay, cool. So basically, I'm just trying to show you what we'll be making 2 cuts, right? One for the filling and then one for the topping. 2 separate cuts. So for the topping, I'll be using my sashimi knife. It's a big sword. It's pointless, but
It's really beautiful.
Oh
no, Marisa dropped her roll in the
we'll just
soy
bring the
sauce.
bowl over there. Okay.
Yeah, no.
She's
That's
like, no.
not going to be.
Does anybody know sushi CPR?
I'll stay in that thing. Sorry. Anyways, so I have my salmon out. I will save this fillet for something else because I don't need it for now. Okay. If you have a fillet, a loin, or a tail end, you probably should skin it. Get the skin off of it. I hope you have the skin off, right? Okay. The goal is to slice against the grain. Okay. So if my grain is running this way, I will go against it.
Okay.
To the opposite.
Yes.
You're such a maverick.
And please make sure that your knife is a bit damp or a little wet. Okay. It will help it glide better through the protein that you're cutting. Okay, so I will make 4 slices. Okay, for the topping.
Look at him.
Okay.
That is
Just
beautiful.
one solid motion. Okay.
Oh. That is a beautiful piece of fish.
Is that the salmon belly?
That's salmon belly.
No,
No, fatty salmon.
this is the top loin. This is the top loin. Yeah. the
Top loin.
Top
As
upper
I
loin.
was saying, this is the top loin.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
Looks so good.
thank you.
Beautiful.
We'll use that
Jeff,
one.
are all of
I
your
washed my
knives
hands, by the way,
no,
guys.
it looks
style?
absolutely
Okay.
gorgeous.
And then 4 for you.
Thank you.
Marisa.
Dave's got a question.
Yes, David.
Chef, your knives, not to go on a tangent, but is that all legit Damascus that you're using?
This one is not Damascus. This one actually is from
Okay.
Japan. It's a blue steel.
Okay.
I would love to get me a Damascus soon, but we'll
Okay.
see.
If anyone
What
wants
was
to
your
buy him
favorite
one,
that you
My birthday's
created?
coming up next month, so
and you can contact him at.
I have
at
Cash App
Cayuse-
and Venmo too. You know,
at Cayuse
Uh-oh,
Sushi.
Scorpio.
Okay. All right.
Sagittarius actually, but
Oh, I'm a
Oh,
Scorpio, Elise.
Sag, full on Sag. But
I
okay,
don't know if that's a
so
good thing or a bad thing.
Elisa's sad, right?
so what we're trying to do is this is the best way to explain it actually. So
Okay.
you want to make sure it's thin enough to just hang over your blade. Okay.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Looks like a backyard in Naples.
Yeah, and you're letting your fish hang and dry, and just like in the old days. Yeah, this is what we're going for. The roll is about 8 inches, 7 to 8 inches, right? So that's the kind of look we're going for. We want to make sure our salmon is just thin enough and just thick enough. It's almost like a 1/4 to an 1/8 inch slice.
It's what perfect means.
Okay.
That is beautiful.
Okay. And then we'll use that for the top.
I don't think I have enough.
No problem, Madeline. No problem. No problem. We have more salmon here. Okay. Then
That is
little
so
bone
beautiful.
right there. No problem.
Yeah, it is.
And then
I just want sashimi.
we have plenty for that too.
Okay. Afterwards.
Yes, and then see the end piece, you can use it for your top. The center loin. Okay, so belly side, we'll cut the belly side out. I can still get a center out of that one. Okay, and then...
He's cutting off the skin? No?
No, just...
No, you're keeping the skin on.
No.
Explain what you're doing, though.
So, yeah, I'm getting in the zone now, right?
Yeah. I'm like, what?
Okay, so I just scanned the center out. This is basically where the bones are for the salmon, and you can use it, and that's fine. You can cook it; it'll be okay. But it's a little chewy. See, if I'm pressing on it, and it's just not even, so you don't want to eat that. So I'll get there.
Although I love salmon skin. Is salmon skin good for me?
Salmon skin is very healthy, very good for you. Yeah. Okay, so again, my grains are running that way, so I'll flip it, go against the grain, right?
Here he goes, against the grain.
So we have toppings for each one of us. So now we'll work on the filling.
Oh, look at that.
Against the grain.
Against the
basically
grain.
at a 90-degree
Filling.
angle of where the grain is.
That's it.
Okay.
About 45-degree angle.
45-degree angle from where the grain
Well, you're not good at math, me and Marisa.
I am
It's geometry.
Don't
mess with her. It's like, don't mess with her.
I was
She will
great
get
at
you.
math until I discovered pot. In 11th grade.
No, I took AP Calculus and AP Statistics.
Okay, well, speak for you anymore.
Pardon me, sharp coming through.
Really ornery people
Okay,
here.
so Miss Marisa, that is your center filling.
Filling. This is my filling. This is my top.
Yes.
Oh, this is the top. Okay, filling.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay. So how are we doing? Does everybody have? Does everybody have
salmon
this?
sliced? Elise is good. Mike, you good? You're not doing it.
Elise,
shrimp.
wonderful.
Yeah, Lisa's gonna show you. Here it comes.
Here it comes. I'm scared.
Oh, she's got it on
Let's
the knife.
see it.
Awesome.
Hold
Awesome.
it up a little higher.
Awesome.
There you go.
Looks beautiful. Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect.
nice.
Okay.
She's got
So-
it hanging on the knife, too.
Perfect. I will save this one.
Oh, and there's Dave's got a
Okay.
piece.
If we need more.
They've got something.
David. And
Oh, David. You have it?
Yeah.
There it is.
Are you guys
Beautiful, David.
David, Andrea, where'd they go?
Panda, Gavin, let's see your salmon.
You find a good one.
Salmon.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we can't see anything.
Marisa, would you mind, please?
There it is.
This
There it is.
side. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Nice, Gavin.
That will go in trash there.
Panda's needs to be thinner so it dangles more on her knife.
Panda, yours needs to dangle
if you cut out thicker pieces, that's okay. You can use it for your center filling.
Some of them are thin, some of them are thick.
No
so
problem.
Thicker slices can go in the filling.
Right.
Thinner
We can
slices.
we can separate them. Use the thicker ones for the filling, and then thinner ones for the top. So
There she is. She's got it.
She's got it.
Yep.
And Amanda's gonna show it. Now she can show it.
Panda, show us.
Wait, I lost the good one.
The one that got
Very
away.
nice. That looks good. Looks very good. So what we're shooting for is when you do your top slices is we're shooting for finger length and finger wide. Two finger length and 2 finger wide.
Okay.
Okay. That's how a nigiri sushi is. Nigiri is also cut that way. Most of the toppings are cut that way. That's
Oh my God,
usually
2 by
traditional.
2.
Look at that. 2 by 2,
2 by
2 by
2.
2. Like that. See?
Lovely.
2 fingers, two fingers long, 2 fingers wide.
I love that because you don't need a ruler. You're wearing it. You're making it smart of you.
But you will get perfect at it or close enough with experience and practice. So you have to do about 1 million rolls to get to that. But
So we'll see you next week. And
Joking.
we'll see the results.
Yeah.
Of 1 million rolls.
Right.
Yeah, Josh, we need to start
Take
doing
the pictures
we need
and
to start
put the
doing
tag
this once a month
at
and
Matt
a
in the
new
kitchen.
roll. Okay, Josh, I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever had Japonesa sushi?
I have, yes.
Okay, have you ever had the super bad boy from Japonesa sushi?
No, I haven't. Is
Okay.
it spicy?
I want you to teach me how to make that.
I can
next
show you
up,
how to
next
do
month.
it.
Eat it and taste it, figure
What
out
is
how to make it.
Japonesa?
and
Japonesa
then
is
go.
this Japanese
Japonesa's
restaurant
in
around.
in downtown Belleville.
Well, there's
Well, you have
4
to
different
take me there.
locations.
Oh my God!
I'll
take
bring you
you
there.
Okay.
Me and Gavin get takeout from there. Like,
All right,
So
all
we're
right,
putting
folks.
this
So
on our
our next step is let's get our frying pans heated up. Please You can just put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put it on high heat, and I'll do it with you right over here, right next to you too.
I mean, when you put two chefs into a room.
No, I'm the worst. I'm used to being the boss. This is like horrifying.
Sorry, Madeline. All right, so I have my frying pan here that I'll be heating up, and I'll be doing it with you. We'll be cooking along.
So frying pan. So let's talk about like, do you guys like raw fish? Do you guys like it seared? Do you guys like it cooked? Like,
she does not. Rochelle is not having any of it.
None.
So Rochelle, you can cook yours
let us
till
know.
it's
Rochelle,
done.
unmute yourself. Tell us what you like.
Unmute you.
Rochelle, you like. Okay.
I do not like seafood, period.
She doesn't eat seafood, period, yeah.
We're beyond adjustments at this
My
point.
husband and my
You could use
grandkids,
steak.
they love it.
You could use steak, Rochelle, for real. He makes steak
Can I-
sushi, and it's amazing.
Can I get green onion, please, and the cilantro?
Yep.
Thank you.
We're getting a green onion, which is called a scallion, east of the Mississippi.
Thank you, thank
and
you.
we're getting some cilantro, which is called cilantro.
Perfect, perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Gavin is very good at ordering sushi. Let's see. Well, they probably already ate the California roll by now.
Yeah.
Okay, so frying pan, let's heat it up. And you want to get it just hot enough to where you hear your fish sizzle. Like, you don't want to leave it on there too long, but at the same time, once you lay it down, wait for it to at least release a little bit of fat and oil, and then flip it. Otherwise, if you try to pull it off too soon, it'll just split up and tear apart. So that's one of the techniques, very common techniques with any protein, actually, even with your steak, your chicken. Once you lay it down on your frying pan, let it cook. Don't play with your food. Let it cook, and then flip your side.
Do we want? I mean, I'm putting it in an oiled pan, a non-oiled pan.
You don't have to, because salmon itself is pretty oily.
So fatty.
Yeah, it has a lot of oil in it.
It's a fatty fish.
Some of you may be using wild salmon. I don't know. I'm assuming. I have a farmed salmon that I got. It really makes no difference. Farmed seems to be a little bit more oilier and fattier than the wild ones.
They're doing some great farmed salmon around here. Right here in Issaquah.
Really?
No,
I think
they're
farmed,
actually, we have a hatchery here.
When I see farmed, I think that's bad.
No, that's not true.
No.
That's what we learned at Pike Place Market. They're
Right.
doing wonderful farming.
Yeah, most of the farm fish is actually being planted, and they're in open pens, so it's more like a natural environment for the fish.
Right, that's
they
what they
just
were
go out
talking
and
about
feed
with
them.
us
Yeah.
when we went to Pike Place
I got to
Market.
catch fish.
So
It was
Kayo gets their fish from Canada, and they come from British Columbia, and they're raised the same way a wild fish is, but they're a bit more fattier.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, we had an
So-
amazing, what was it, a rainbow trout, you guys? Or
No,
Steelhead?
No, it was steelhead.
Steelhead trout. And it was a salmonid.
Salmonoid.
Okay, my pan is pretty damn hot now.
Okay,
so
his pan is hot.
It's smoking. I'm almost burning down the place.
Oh my God, if we set off the smoke alarm,
It won't,
that would
it
be
won't.
the perfect touch to the sushi experience.
Okay, so for the filling, what I'll do is
Let's have a festival.
I will just you can hear the sound. See, it's sizzling. It's just hot enough. And if you see a little bit of smoke, that is fine. It's okay. Let it just cook.
And that
Okay.
should be the...
And as it starts cooking, you'll see the edges of the fish. They'll start to turn color. It'll start to turn light orange or white, because that's all the fat that's being released out of the fish, and it's being cooked. Okay. So what I'll do here is with mine, I will add a little bit of rosemary salt on it. Just add a little bit of seasoning, right?
But if they don't have rosemary salt,
You can use table salt if you don't have
just
any.
a little though. not-
Just a little bit, just to give it some more flavor.
And
You know,
that's the-
elevate it a little bit.
That's not the filling, but it's the...
This is the filling.
Oh, that is the filling.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And you can do the same thing with the topping, but we'll do that after we've rolled
What
the
are you
sushi
putting on
roll.
now?
So this one is a shichimi chili seasoning that I use. It's a Japanese seasoning. It's a mixture of nori, sesame seed, and chili powder.
I want to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm using. I like to add a little bit of garlic chips to it. It's not as aggressive as like regular garlic, fresh garlic. That's pretty much it. Right.
But if you don't want, you don't have to put any of these things on.
With my salmon, I don't like to cook it too much. I like it kind of medium well to medium rare.
Chopsticks on the pan.
Okay, so
That's so cool.
so I'll just take the
Take it off.
the filling off of it. Okay. See, it just slides right off when you let it cook and you don't play with your food.
Yeah.
Okay. So, ladies, please have at it.
No, I want to do the other way.
You want to do the other way?
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Cool.
other way?
I've been living for the other way. Do you want to do
Our
yours?
torch.
Yeah. So take the hot pan.
So are you
let's
only
heat it up a little
searing
bit.
one side of the salmon?
And then
That was for my personal preference for my sushi roll. Yeah, and it's just hot enough to where the heat will actually
Wait,
go right through it, and it's just enough. You know, it's medium well at this point.
This one's the
See?
filling.
It's still together, but it's not fully cooked. You see it? And it smells amazing. Actually, I'm getting hungry.
It smells really good in here, Cyrus.
It's not hot enough yet. Gotta wait
Oh.
for it until it starts smoking. You'll see it.
Well, that piece is thicker, so
That's okay.
whatever.
So,
Okay. I'm gonna do it
Madeline.
the other way.
Madeline will be torching it. I have a torch that I use for a lot of my sushi rolls when I'm doing my events and omakases or date nights. So Madeline she can't wait to use the torch.
I just
She's been
love
waiting
the
for it.
blowtorch. It makes me feel so powerful.
But before you do that, remember
Yeah, here we
safety first, right?
Yeah. He bought these for me at the 99 cents
Perfect.
store,
So
or
now
the
I'll just turn it
dollar
off because
store.
it's hot enough.
It's a prop, but I'm really
Awesome.
excited because I don't want to
Oh
burn.
wait, I'm gonna come into your station, Josh.
Yeah, that's fine. Just put all the
I hear
seasonings that are there.
sizzling way too
I have
close to me.
rosemary, salt, shichimi, and all that. Anything you'd like. Yeah.
Rosemary, salt, the chichimi is somewhere
Shichimi is right in front.
in front.
Everyone, I have the special David Chang salt, tingly.
Oh, perfect. That's perfect. What's in it? Tingly.
Tingly is it's got some. It
That's
is
shichimi, yes.
spices, salt, Sichuan pepper, onion.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
sounds
you're
pretty
right
good.
there.
Yeah,
You're
right,
right
there.
there.
It's perfect fish
All
seasoning
right.
right there.
Me and my goggles are in place.
All right, perfect.
My
Let's
gosh,
do this. So,
Josh, I feel like I'm a sushi chef.
It's
So-
beautiful. It smells so good.
Please.
I can
Am I
do
putting it
that.
on here?
yes, please lay it on there. I've already pre-soaked my cedar plank that I use, so it doesn't like light on fire. It already has a lot of water absorbed in it. And Madeline will just go ahead and lay it out there on the
I'm
cedar
gonna
plank.
lay it all out. That's what I
Lay it
do.
all
Careful,
out.
hot coming through.
Hot, hot, hot.
Yeah.
How do I get it off?
Behind you.
Chopsticks.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we want to make sure when we're using this, we're not blowing flame on everything
We
else.
don't want to
around us.
catch Maurice on fire.
Right. So I would probably
you.
move this here, and
Not like last time.
probably want to blow it
What?
forward.
Okay.
And I'll do this here.
What happened?
Okay.
No, just-
Please do the honors.
Do the honors. What
Yeah.
do I do?
Crank up
Wait,
the
I'm
propane
stepping
or
back.
butane. The other way. The other way. Oh, easy. Go easy first.
Wait.
No more fires in my house.
Okay, so I accidentally just cooked my salmon. So my
There it
my
is.
salmon
okay.
fully cooked on this pan.
Perfect.
But I don't I'm okay with that.
Whoa! Look at me! Come on! Sear, baby.
Oh, watch your hand.
Careful!
Oh, sorry.
Watch
What are you doing? You nuts?
Do you want me to add salt?
You can if you want to. I just wouldn't add any kind of pepper seasoning because it'll just burn it right off
Okay,
of
that's
it.
all I want mine cooked.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just turn it right off. The other way. The other way.
Messy,
The other way. The
tidy,
other way.
tidy.
Yes.
The other way.
And the salt.
Ooh, I've got some fumes. No,
Oh, you put your goggles
I put my goggles on.
Okay. Hot coming through. Excuse me. Perfect.
So funny.
Okay. So I have these seasonings here for you that you can use.
All right, I
Rosemary
want
salt,
this ishibishi.
says- Ishibishi is perfect. All
Oh my
right.
god, this looks so good.
So our next step will be same thing, same setup. Avocado. You always use avocado as a base for the roll, and then you want to add your fillings in, and then end it with the cucumber if there is cucumber involved
At
in the
the
roll.
last.
At the very last, because
Cucumber apparently
anyone have
ruins
any
everything.
questions?
no, I mean it's very refreshing. It does add a lot of flavor, but it just because it retains a lot of water, it just makes the nori split apart very
Yep,
easily,
yep, yep,
and
we don't
you know,
want that.
so
You
yeah,
want the crunch of the
we
nori.
we want to keep it whole. It's kind of like that. Okay, so next
Nori.
step, rice and then nori.
Rice and then nori. Okay, so we're making more balls of rice?
Yes, almost there.
I'm a nightmare. Josh is like,
Yes.
what is this thing next to me? Why is it disrupting everything I do?
There's that one for you. And there's Nori for me. And let's see, where is everybody else? Okay, Elise, I see you with the Nori.
Nice. Elise got her Nori.
Rochelle.
Amanda, you got your Nori.
Panda. Yeah.
Awesome,
Panda.
awesome. Dave,
So you're a really good sport for not eating
Andrea and David Biggs.
Yeah.
How are we doing?
That's why my friend Meg didn't join.
Doesn't like fish other than
Got the salmon seared here.
You got the salmon seared? Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. And then Mr. Gavin, how are we doing, sir?
Warm the snowball of rice right now.
Yeah.
One snowball of rice.
Perfect.
One snowball of rice.
Coming
That's a
right
great
up.
thing. If we don't have snow, we could just throw rice balls at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way of doing it, I guess. Okay, so back to our basics, right? Rice ball.
Rice ball.
Okay.
In I go.
So with this one, you want to use a little bit less rice than California roll because it has a lot more filling to it and a lot more ingredients to it. So it will be just like a fat, big roll, you know, and it'll be falling apart, or either it will just tear apart. That is perfect.
That's
perfect.
okay.
Yeah. And it's okay if you're mushing up your rice a little bit while you're spreading it. No problem.
All
You
right,
know,
so
it
we're
happens.
doing the thing where
So,
we push it down and spread
you
it.
don't push on it at all.
Oh, God, no.
Madeline, you're jumping ahead again.
You're kidding me.
Oh my God. You're a nightmare.
That
You're a
happened.
fucking nightmare.
All right, start over.
Start a new ball, right?
We got to start. Yep. Every time we mess.
Start a new ball.
Okay. Every time Madeline jumps ahead, I'll have to
You
restart.
do a shot.
Yeah. Take a shot
Oh,
every
God.
time, Madeline.
Oh, no.
Everybody,
Oh, it's a drinking game now.
Everybody will be bombed. Apparently, everything I've said has been wrong. But I
Turn
love
it into a sushi making drinking game. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm the worst sushi
chef
ever.
We're gonna pause right there. Okay.
Go!
So once again, for everybody here present, we'll lay out the rice. Again, we're spreading it out. We are not mushing it. Just spread.
Yeah.
Spread gently. Gently spread it to each corner up top, basically covering all the green again with the white. Okay.
Nice and gentle. That's
Please
good to know.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Please share it.
Be gentle. Yeah. Share it with crew.
We'll work for sushi.
Who wouldn't? Well, Rochelle.
Rochelle. I was like, yeah, Rochelle.
Would not work for sushi.
Okay.
Okay, I'm doing it nice and gentle.
Yeah, you probably want to spread it out more that way.
Should I wet my glove?
No, you have,
You have the
a
mayonnaise.
dab of mayo that you can put on there, and it won't.
That's the same
that's a
bottle
lot.
as a nail polish remover.
Oh God, no, we're not using any kind of hazardous stuff for this, but
Except the blowtorch.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
no,
the
that's not
mayo
hazardous,
actually
but
really does help.
a little bit, but
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard not to mush it though.
And I'm trying very hard.
right. So the goal is to have each and every single grain still kind of.
Beautiful.
Right. You can still see each and every single grain. It's coated well with vinegar, and I'm not showing off, by the way, guys. I'm just showing you.
Oh, Josh, show off. Show off.
Showing you what it's supposed
Show
to
off,
look like,
Josh.
right?
Let's see it.
Yeah, let's see
Your
it.
rice is
So,
very
all
perfect.
all right,
very
Madeline.
impressive.
Let's put it together.
Okay, turn it over.
Yeah, right here.
Oh,
We'll turn it over again one more
Nice,
time.
Marisa.
Very nice. Okay, turn it over one more time. Okay, when we turn it over, again, basics. We'll start with the avocado. Okay, right? We have our avocado.
Have our avocado.
We have our avocado right here.
We cut it.
Here.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
I love avocado, by the way.
I'm in love with avocado.
It's the best.
Control room, cut her mic.
It's funny. Avocado is not the best by itself, but
What?
with
It
well, I
is.
mean, I do.
It's like,
no,
what?
Okay, give it some salt, and I do love it. But
True,
sometimes-
true.
Lime.
Yeah.
True. Agree. I agree. We'll set
But
this
it's
here.
like the
Actually, I'm
best
just
edition.
running around like crazy now. Okay, cool. So we have our avocado down. Let's set in our salmon.
Really? Okay.
Salmon filling.
Salmon
Okay.
filling.
So that's the one that we cooked.
So I
Yes.
want to share something with everybody here right now. This is very important too. So you will have pieces for the filling that will look bigger or smaller than the other.
Right.
Don't worry about that. Okay. Oh, I see your bacon, or what is that? Is it bacon?
Bacon. I'm ad-libbing.
Mike with the BLT sushi roll. That's awesome.
That sounds delicious.
Yes.
Bacon.
Now, do I use all of it?
Yes, you use all of it. Yeah, don't worry about that, and just kind of try to keep everything collected in the center of the sushi roll is what I'm trying to show. Right here.
Okay.
As you can see.
I have a lot more fish than you do.
No, that's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah, that's okay. I can take some off of you if you want.
I'm gonna go for it.
So the thing with sushi rolls is when you're rolling a sushi roll, a little bit goes a long ways. I know, even though it looks like, oh, that doesn't look like enough. That doesn't look like enough. But when you put all the components together, everything goes a long ways, like all the ingredients together. So moving on, our next will be our green onion. So you probably want to pull off like a stem. Please make sure they're washed. You don't want to use dirty ones and no dirt on them and stuff. You don't want that in your mouth. I don't think it'll be good with the ceviche roll. So you can use a stem. I'll just use a full stem, that way I don't have to slice.
The green part.
Yeah. A full stem.
That's good for me.
Full stem for Marisa. Okay.
Thank you.
So I'll just lay that out in here too. Same thing with cilantro. I do have cilantro. I will just.
Some people don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. To some people, cilantro tastes like soap.
Again, it's a personal preference.
Bad for them.
That's my me and Panda's roommate, ex-roommate, because we don't live together anymore. But yeah, Sydney, she tasted soap.
My green onion and my cilantro. I'm sorry, Marisa, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I want to hear the roommate story.
I'm like, carry on. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
She would tell everybody that she was allergic to cilantro when really she just
was one of the soap people.
She just tasted soap when she ate it.
So when I worked in Bellevue, actually, I would get orders like that, and we called it Bellevue allergy because they weren't real. Those were. I'm not attacking anybody from Bellevue, by the way, but I thought it was just funny to share that. But
I'm allergic.
Gavin's a Bellevue boy.
Just because you don't like something.
Wait, just moved to Bellevue.
There's never been a garlic.
So you'll be one of those people too soon. Okay, so we have our cilantro. Okay, so we started with the avocado. We have our filling, which was salmon, and then we have our green onion and cilantro. Okay.
This is beautiful.
Okay, so you don't have to add cucumber. Cucumber really adds more crunchy texture to the center. You can add it if you'd like.
I want it.
I will add it too because it just smells so damn good.
Yes.
Okay, I missed cucumber and cilantro and
green onion.
Okay, so avocado filling with salmon, and then cucumber goes last. Remember?
Cucumber's last.
Oh, cucumber's last.
Yes. Marisa.
Sorry.
Somebody's paying attention. Okay.
You're a little catching up.
I'm just
so you can add your green onion, and then cilantro, and then cucumber.
So
last.
just the straight, just a stem. I love
because
that. That's so
you
easy.
can use it all sliced up scallion as well, and that's okay. But it's more neat this way. It's more clean and it keeps everything together.
Okay, so put some cilantro on there, and then the cucumber.
Perfect.
Cucumber goes last.
I add a little crunch flake to this one or not?
Absolutely. You can add whatever you'd like to this. At the end, I will be putting the tempura flakes on top because it already has.
Follow along.
You can add them on the inside too. It's okay. You can.
Oh, it smells so good.
Right?
So good.
Gavin is building a log cabin over there.
Yeah, Gavin. Lincoln Logs. Are you playing Lincoln Logs?
I love
Mr. Gavin, how are we doing, sir?
He's doing good. He's putting on his cilantro right now.
You guys are doing good. Do you have any questions? Nope. Okay.
All right.
They know what they're doing.
Okay. If I'm going too fast, please let me know, and I don't mind repeating myself 10 million times if it comes down to that. But
well, I don't know if the whatever Keenan ordered, if the pizza showed up yet.
No.
What's your policy on interrupting?
It's no interrupting. It's only
Matt
when
in
it
the
comes to
kitchen.
me. You guys
It's
are
nothing
allowed
but
to
an interruption.
Okay. Alrighty. So our next step is rolling once again.
Yes.
It's like rolling like a big giant blunt or
rolling.
whatever you want to call it, a burrito.
Rolling.
So we'll start with the end. Okay. You can start with both ends too. There's 2 techniques to it, right? 3, 4, however many techniques you want to call it. Whatever is more convenient for you and easier for you to roll. You can roll it both like this, or I like to start off with one corner and work my way to the other end. That
Yep,
way,
that's how I do it.
everything stays contained, as you can see. So right over here, see how I rolled, I tucked, and I rolled.
Tuck and roll.
Yes, a little bit too much.
I have too much stuff.
Cucumber. A little bit too much.
Okay, let's get rid of the cucumber.
Yeah. Okay. And so we'll just tuck.
I think I have too much fish.
Okay.
I think I have a little fish.
Yeah, take out some fish too.
Take out some fish. Come on, fish. Scram.
Okay.
Scram.
Fish.
Okay, I think I got it, but I'm scared to flip it over so that seam side is up.
Yeah, so you will have two sides. As you can see right here, after you have rolled, you'll have a line of the split open end that you just closed. And our goal is to turn it over and face it at the bottom so that the clean side is on top. And the reason why we do that is, once again, when we cut it, the roll won't split open. It just keeps everything together. Contained. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I swear someone's flushing a toilet.
That's my drain.
I think that was Mike taking a swig.
We just made like a face out of this. How interesting.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at his character.
Yeah. See the little face? I don't know if you guys can. But anyways. Okay, so once again, so for the top, we're going back to our salmon. You can quickly, gently sear it, or you can torch it if you have a torch. I'm just going to lay it out and torch mine.
Can I torch it on top
Actually,
of the roll?
yeah, you can torch it, and I can just
I'll
use
torch it on top of the roll too.
Okay, and I'll use a frying pan so I can show the technique one more time.
Yeah.
You don't use the bamboo to shape it again?
Not just yet. Not yet.
Stop jumping the gun.
Every
well,
roll.
do we put the salmon on yet?
Yes, well, we're getting there, but there's a way of laying it on there too. Once again, we have to do a shot now. Because
all the technique.
Madeline
I made
left
a
out.
mistake. I made another mistake.
So
Cyrus is texting me. Is our insurance paid up if
Josh?
Josh?
Oh, Jesus.
Kompai?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good.
What does kompai mean? Cheers?
Kompai means cheers.
In Japanese?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't speak Japanese, by the way. I'm just saying yes. It just makes more sense.
Well, where did you hear it from then?
Madeline.
So no reliable sources whatsoever.
I found it on the internet.
Again,
Did you Google
no
that?
reliable sources.
I learned it in LA.
Perfect.
You know what's wonderful about the Japanese people is when they agree, they go hi, like that. So
Hey.
Okay,
And that is exactly how we did it at our sushi bar too. And we called each other by our name, and then we said "san." Like Mr. Kim was my sushi chef, and we would call him Mr. Kim or Kim-san, and then I'd be Josh-san, and
Josh-san.
then
what?
we always say,
I was
"Hey."
gonna be Marisa-san.
She's Marisa-san, and I'm Madeline-san. Yeah.
Madeline-san.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Kampai.
Kampai.
Anybody? Yes. There goes
Yes.
Mike took my.
Panda. Kompai.
Where's Mike?
Kompai.
Okay.
Drink something.
Is
no?
Mike there? I want to say hi to Mikey.
Well,
Panda.
hi for me.
What?
Her husband.
Okay, now I have a drink.
Okay.
So
Kompai.
as you can
Love
see,
you.
just real quickly, I'd like to show everybody something here real quick. I did not add any oil to my pan. Right? This oil that I'm actually just kind of spreading
from
all
the
over,
salmon.
it's just all oil from the salmon. I don't know if you can see it. See? Right there. See?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So oil and butter is not always needed, but if you prefer it, I use a lot of butter in my cooking. But
I like butter
it
too.
is like thyme, garlic, and butter. I just based everything with it.
Oh yeah, that's what.
soon,
What
too
is that
soon.
called?
Too soon. I've messed up again,
No,
but not another shot.
Madeline is.
Would you mind taking it off? Because I want to make sure that we all
What
sear
is
all the
sage
fish together.
butter combo?
Matt,
Sage
Mike's
butter.
Hey, Mikey!
Buongiorno. Buongiorno. This is
Hello, Mike.
What is Mike?
Oh,
Mammolin. He
sorry.
calls me Mammolin.
Very-
Mammy.
Mammolin?
Mammy.
Very-
Because that's what my brother called me.
Oh.
Okay, let's go ahead and start searing the salmon for the topping.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I sear it
So
before I put it on?
let's fix this real quick because we pushed down on it.
We
Yeah.
did. Okay.
It's okay. Okay,
Mike,
you
I'm
did.
messing up all over the place.
You did.
We did.
Marisa, can I get a lemon and a lime, please?
Yeah, but when I put the bamboo mat on mine, it all fell apart.
Okay, that's okay.
Here's a lemon
it'll
and
do
lime right in
that.
front of you.
Oh.
Right there. Yeah. It'll do that sometimes because the ends aren't closed enough.
Oh.
Let's set that here.
There was too much stuff.
And that's why you tuck the ends in.
There was,
we'll
I
get
think
to that
there
part.
was too much stuff in it.
We'll
yeah,
get-
I had too much fish.
Yeah.
Okay, so my pan is hot right now, so I'll just go ahead and lay down my toppings. I'll try to keep the smoke here under the fan, and I'll pull it over here in a second.
Yum, that's
Okay.
it. Just smelled. The whole kitchen smells delicious.
Okay. And then the stove is off. Perfect. The stove is off, Cyrus. The stove is off. Fire's under control. Okay, so right now I don't want to cook this too much because I want to be able to layer my fish on top, and then we will lay it lengthwise. Okay. Remember how I showed you two finger?
Two
so
fingers.
two finger goes over. Same thing.
I had my salmon backwards. That is just so pathetic.
It's everything involves a lot of technique and principle.
So
Yeah,
what
no,
is
no,
the
no,
what is
I'm
the
the-
technique to place it on, Josh?
You want it to go
Lengthwise.
lengthwise.
See, I cooked
you
it too
see how
long
it's
now,
draping
but-
over? Remember when you had it
Okay.
draping over the
Like
knife?
that, yeah.
Yes, that makes so much more sense. I had mine. I was dyslexic sushi maker.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like I have extra. I don't even need. I don't even need.
Okay,
the,
for those who have seared it and layered it on top, this is what it should look like.
Ooh.
Okay.
Beauteous.
It looks very nice, but it's still not neat, right?
Right, no, it's sloppy.
So our next
Very sloppy.
It is. It is actually very sloppy right now. But so our next step is if you have saran wrap, you want to take just like a good 6-8 inch piece of saran wrap, and you want to just kind of put it over your roll, and it's okay if it's hot. Okay. You will take your makisu. You should still have it doubled up, doubled in half.
Where do we get those?
Okay. You can find makisu at most of the Asian stores, or you can find them at Amazon as well. They're very cheap. They're like $1, $3. You can still buy them under $5.
We sent a link, didn't we?
Yes, and there was a link on Man in the Kitchen if you ever needed one. And there's also links to most of the sushi that we're making tonight for the ingredients. There's still links for that at maninthekitchen.com, I believe.
Yes, I think
right?
so.
Yeah, maninthekitchen.com.
Source for everything wonderful.
Yes. And then, next step, you have your plastic wrap over it. Some of you are wondering, oh, why am I putting plastic over it if I'm using maki? Right? The reason we do that, again, because it's hot and there's a lot of ingredients in it. Plastic will help it keep it together when we're slicing the fish. And I
Okay.
will show you, and that's the next step.
And I think David had a question.
I want to sear mine.
Cool.
waiting for
Dave,
you.
what's up?
Let's hear it.
Detroit, David?
Yes, sir.
No, I don't have a question. I'm just still amazed by what we're doing here.
Oh, easy. Go easy.
Oh,
when
God,
you turn it on, just go light.
I want you to turn it
Here.
on for me.
Here,
Yeah.
just go light when you turn it on.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll go
Oh wait.
all over.
Oh wait.
You want to go lengthwise.
Oh, can I get the goggles too?
I actually have one.
Oh, just one.
Sorry.
Wait, Madeline, don't go too quickly. Don't go
So,
too
Madeline,
quickly.
your hottest.
Food. Torching. Josh, smile behind her. Go behind her. Behind. More. Oh.
Which way? That way? All right.
No.
Right.
Right here, right here. There.
Watching over her.
Oh, God, be careful.
All right, guys, we got to get back to our friends over here, too. Okay, so when you're torching it, if you have a torch that you're using, you want to make sure that when you're torching your fish, may I, please? Your hottest part of your flame is actually at the very tip. Oftentimes, when people think about using torch or think about torch, using it or thinking about it, people think about just jamming the whole thing all over it. You know.
Who would think that?
You don't want to do that because you want to avoid smell and taste of butane. It'll be very light if you just keep it.
They talk about that.
Yeah, so you want to use the very tip of the flame and just let it touch and move around quite a bit.
Move
Just
around.
move around
Right,
more.
Now you get to do with
Okay.
the information that
So-
you needed.
Okay. Get a video.
Somebody jumped ahead,
Can I
so
get the
you know.
goggles?
Okay.
I actually do have a real question.
Take a video of me.
Somebody jumped ahead.
Yes, sir.
Josh.
Uh-oh.
So obviously that torch is butane.
How do I start it?
Turn it to
Stay away
the
from
left.
propane
I'm
torches.
sorry. Excuse me, I have a question. Please, not on the plastic. Not on the plastic,
Not on
please.
the plastic.
We'll use the board.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I'm sorry, sir. What was your
sorry.
question?
Sorry about that. So obviously that's a butane torch.
Yes.
Should people stay away from using a propane torch as well?
You can use propane or butane, either or.
Good question, Dave.
That's a great question. And if you don't prefer either or, you can always use the
Right.
frying pan
Okay, left
method.
and then.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm
hit
taking
it.
a long movie.
Okay.
So left and then hit the button. Go.
The tip, the very tip. And you want to
Very
point it
tip.
down, Marisa. There you go.
Down. Just the tip.
Just like that.
Just the
Move
tip.
it around.
Just the tip.
I don't see anything happening.
Because the goggles are really.
Oh, I see it turning white.
Yeah, that's it. Mine turned brown.
It changes
Oh,
color.
how do I get the flame? The ooh ah.
Ooh, ah. All right. Rosie the Riveter here.
How do I stop
Righty
it?
tighty, righty
The other
tighty.
way, righty tighty.
Okay.
Done.
Righty tighty.
Careful when you
lefty
touch it. The
loosey.
tip is very hot.
Yeah,
so
yeah. I'm not
set
gonna
it
touch the tip.
Away from everybody and their arms and their hands.
We have yet to burn
Okay,
the place down, but there's 5
So
more minutes.
this is where we're at. Everybody has their. I hope you all have your sushi torched or seared, however you did it. Mine is ready to be.
And I have plastic already on my maki.
Yes, but you will still need to.
Turn it that way.
Yes, you will still need plastic on it because I will show you why.
Oh, I need plastic
That's the
on
next
mine then,
step.
too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh.
Are there different types of saran?
I don't know. I'm
Not
sorry.
really.
I'm not
Should I fold it in
I'm
half
not a
already?
plastic expert at this
Should I
point.
fold
Not
it
really.
already?
I have to put it on
This
that.
is like-
Yeah, not on the maki. Maki's
Oh,
fine
okay,
because it'll keep it dry and
Oh,
you'll be
okay.
fine.
Thank
All right.
you.
So our next step
Fold
is
it in half.
fold your maki in half. Right. Elise, how are we doing?
But
You
I'm
have your
making
maki
mine
folded in half?
second. I already gave Mike the first.
Okay, she's on her second roll. Okay, maki with the string side out.
Gavin,
Yes.
Leanna, Derek, how are you guys doing? Let me see. Let me see the maki.
Leanna.
Oh, pin it. Wait. Okay, wait. Show us now. Yeah.
Excellent. That looks very nice. Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay, Madeline, Derek is like the ultimate chef. Like he made last night, just for example, every single night it's something different. Last night he made ham tacos.
Ooh.
And
Wow.
it was the most amazing thing.
Okay.
Derek.
Derek.
Shout out.
We gotta have a cook-off.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's in our future.
I want to learn how to make ham tacos.
Class is in session.
That's-
Yeah. Yeah,
All right,
Derek,
all
you'll
right.
be next up.
All right, guys. So this is where we shape our roll, okay? So our plastic's on there. I hope your salmon is seared and you're ready for the next step. I don't want to move too fast ahead. Anybody? Okay, cool. So just gently put it on. And again, you are shaping it and you're pressing on the bottom edge, which would be, if I lift it up, this is what my roll would look like at the bottom, and I am pressing it on this end. Flip it, it would be this way, and if I flip it, it would be this way. Okay, I actually can roll sushi in one hand this way, but that's
Oh, you're
with
fancy.
It's just with experience and just
That
knowing
would
the
be
technique.
crazy if you could.
But yeah, this is what your rolls should look like at the end. But
Okay.
you just shape it up. Okay, you can tuck your ends in, which is very important. You'll have food sticking out of it, your stuffing. You want to make sure it's all tucked in. Reason being because it will pop out and it'll split up your roll.
Can you just go like this? Like.
No, I wouldn't recommend that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Marisa, not yet.
She's
Not yet.
American. She can do whatever she wants.
Shut up. No, I want to learn.
Your rules are suggestions.
I
sir.
just don't want to feel limited. I want to do what I
Okay,
want
if you
do.
want to explore, please go ahead.
I
Let me
did.
know how that works out for you.
I did explore.
Be my guest.
And I'm
Help
done
yourself.
exploring.
I'm just teasing you.
You're just teasing me.
I'm totally teasing you.
Okay. I think my roll looks pretty damn good.
It looks pretty damn well.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, I touched your roll there.
It's okay.
You're wearing gloves.
Yeah.
I am. Okay, so this is what your roll will look like. Madeline, you jumped way ahead again.
Oh, God!
Okay, where's the plastic, Madeline?
Oh, shit.
I have plastic.
No, on the roll.
I do.
Oh, it stuck to your monkey. That's what
It
happened.
stuck to my monkey.
Okay, so.
My plastic is back on.
Do I do more?
No, you just lay it on there. Leave the plastic on there, please, for now.
Okay.
Again, we will start off from the center. I'll move my cutting board here so everybody can see
The
it.
plastic stuck to my monkey.
Because
That was not my fault.
I think
Here, use this monkey.
you cut it with the plastic on
Yeah,
it.
use
so.
this monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cut
You're
it.
good.
That's why the plastic is still on there because of the topping.
Topping,
right?
I got
Yeah,
it.
it'll keep everything together. I promise. So you start with the
Love it.
center.
Right in the center. We go right in the center.
In the center. Ready? 1,
3,
2,
2, 1,
3.
cut.
Okay, so the way we cut sushi is 1, 2. There should only be 2 steps. So watch
1,
again.
2.
Okay, let me watch.
Watch again. Ready? 1,
1,
2.
2.
Clean cut.
1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2.
And wipe your knives every time, otherwise your
There's
stuff
so many
will.
rules.
There is. Welcome
I know.
to my
I'm like,
life.
I just want to do my own thing. No, but to achieve the ultimate role.
No, you want to follow.
The ultimate role.
You need to
Yeah.
follow.
I
the
cut this
steps.
one 8 pieces this way instead of splitting in half. Otherwise, it'll be a big plastic mess, and we want to make sure that we don't eat plastic.
Amanda, what do you have to say? Are you having trouble? Are you having trouble cutting?
Amanda, how can I help you?
No, I kind of just messed up the topping of the.
Saran wrap?
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Saran wrap or the sushi roll?
I cooked it all. Well, Will cooked this, and it's pretty dry, so. It's just
Oh, that's okay.
Let's
That's
go fine. We're dipping.
It's
We're
still
dipping.
edible. That's
Yeah.
yeah, you can still eat it.
I
I
mean-
don't have the roller thing, so.
How did you guys cook it? Did you sear it on the pan?
It just cooked really
Yeah. Yeah. Mine's a little overdone as well.
Mine's almost there.
Mine's perfect. Okay.
But the more
But-
times you make this, you'll figure it out.
Yeah. And the basic technique you can do with anything, like you could put chicken in here
Yes,
as long
you
as
can.
it's cooked.
You absolutely can put chicken with different seasonings. You can put it with potatoes and thyme and garlic, and there's all sorts of crazy. I make a roll called a hamburger roll. I have a hamburger inside with like cheese and onions, and it's killer. I put cheese on the top and I flame it and melts over it. It's
Oh my God!
phenomenal! You guys have to try it sometime.
Cheeseburger roll.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I make a BLT roll, and so that's why when I saw
wow.
Mike's bacon, I was like, yeah, dude, go for it. But, okay, so we're on our second slice. Okay, first half. Okay, we'll start with this one. The end.
1, 2.
Okay, so each half has to be four pieces of sushi.
1,
Or just one.
2. This one didn't work.
I cooked mine a little bit too much. That's why I have.
1, 2.
Yep.
So what's the 2? Is the 2 just slicing harder?
Yep.
2.
It's the two motions. So you go 1, 2.
2.
Okay.
So 2 is back.
1, 2.
1.
No, you start from the edge.
Start from the
1,
edge.
2. Forward.
1, 2.
No, you start here.
Start here.
1, 2.
2.
And then you pull your knife
me
back
see
straight
this.
out.
Can I take the plastic off?
One.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
1, 2.
Yeah, so
Pretend I never said anything.
because I can just go like super fast with this, but I want to wait.
Yeah, wait for everybody.
Everybody. So.
Well, I think I got a pretty good
1, 2.
roll there.
That's pretty.
So that's it, and please be aware of the plastic pieces.
Are we
You will
taking
have-
it out now?
Yeah. I took all my
Before we
plastic
do
off.
that, before
Wait,
we do that,
wait.
just one more time, press your roll together one more time with the nori, just so
the
that
maki.
maki nori,
Maki nori. Excuse
just so that here, don't use that one, use this one, otherwise it'll just be a disaster.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all these
It looks
crazy.
so
rules.
good.
I'll set that there.
Oh, these maki noris are incredible.
See, magic. Just little tricks to make it look normal again.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
really never knew this. This
Okay,
is so cool
so-
to know.
Yeah.
So you want to peel off your plastic off your sushi roll, and some of you may notice that it'll just your toppings will fall off, but don't worry about that. That's okay. You can put back on there. It's no big deal.
Now, have you ever served it to anyone with plastic on it?
Never. Because I always take my time with that.
I would just pretend it was an
That's
ancient,
what I would be
an
worried
ancient
about.
Japanese secret.
Jesus. No. But, okay, so this is the next part right here. So your roll should look something like
Mine
that.
does look something like
That looks
that.
very nice
It
because it has a
does.
nice dark sear to
Yep,
it.
yep.
I didn't use the torch, so, you know.
You used the
I kind of want to
did.
torch mine again.
Let's just clean off our knives
knives.
too.
Oh, my knife
right?
has some
So
plastic
we
on
should
it.
wipe our knives after every single cut, just so that we get a cleaner cut for
Yeah,
each
yeah,
and
yeah,
every
of
single
course.
piece.
Who sharpens your knife?
I actually sharpen my own knives. I don't have to do it often because there's different ways. So different steels, that's a whole nother subject and a topic that we can get into. But different steels require different type of conditioning, right? With mine, I have a blue steel, so I sharpen mine on one edge 6 times. As you can see, there's a thin ribbon on there.
Yep.
Discolored, right? This is blue steel, so
Yeah,
I
this one
sharpen
looks
it
gonna be
6
better.
times on one side with a ceramic, and then once on the flat side. So my knife is really like this. The blade,
point.
yes. It has an edge to it, and then
my
I
God,
apply
this looks
oil to it,
delicious.
and it's set, done.
Okay.
I don't ever have to use a stove or anything.
Absolutely delicious.
Okay, next step. If you have your other half of the avocado or leftovers, let's make a quick guacamole, just a simple one for our ceviche roll. It goes real well with
Yes.
it. And since we used ours, we can just...
Oh, it's right here.
This is soy.
We'll cut up a new one.
Yeah.
Some wasabi.
Careful.
Wasabi is excellent.
Okay. So, thank you. And I should have a bowl here. Okay, I'll use sliced up pieces.
Here, I'll let you make it for all of us.
Sure.
Do I just put it in?
Yeah, just mush it up and
Gavin,
just make sure it's not sick avocado or
who's
anything.
the guest joining? Is that Sam? Making sushi? Yes.
Who
Hi,
is?
Sam. That's Sam.
Who's Sam?
Hello, Sam.
Sam is Derek's coworker.
Okay, I'll take that.
She's amazing. Wait, Madeline.
Hi, Sam. She's gone.
She is gone.
Hi,
She
Sam.
was there and then she's gone.
Okay, excuse me.
Okay.
How are we doing, guys? Does everybody have their avocado, half avocado, just peeled up in a bowl?
I'm just mushing it with my hands.
And that's perfectly fine, too. You can do that. You can use your hands. You can use a fork. You can use a spoon.
Here, I'll let you
Yep.
finish it.
Yep, no
Let me
problem.
get
No
some
problem.
new gloves.
Yeah, no problem. Then what we'll do is clean up my cutting board, mush up the avocado, just kind of mash it up. We'll add a little bit of salt. There's brown stuff in the avocado. We'll get that out.
Sorry.
Deoxidized. We don't need that. Just doesn't.
What about
doesn't
lime?
add a whole lot to the aesthetics, but we'll add a little bit of salt. This is the mushed up avocado that Madeline helped me with.
It's horrible.
Mashed. No, you want it looking like that.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
What kind of? I mean, what guacamole looks pretty to you?
None.
So right.
It tastes so good.
It's delicious. So, those are the small ones. The large ones are here.
No, I got them.
Oh, never mind.
If they were small, they'd be going on one of my pinky fingers.
Got right here. We have mashed up guacamole. I will be adding some salt to it. Okay. Okay. A little bit more salt. Okay. And then I still have a whole lot of green onion, which I will be using. Let's see. Get the roots off of it. We'll do these ends.
Now we're going to use the bottom, right?
Sure. I wasn't going to, but
No, you weren't going to. I am just the worst. I
was gonna use that
I'm
one
like
because
0 for 100 right now, but that's okay.
this is actually a vegetable knife.
When we make pasta, I'll have my day. Look at his knife
I'm trying to
skills.
thinly slice. And the way you want to slice up your vegetables is one motion for either forward or backward.
But just one.
Just one. And you want to make sure that you slide and let your blade glide through whatever it is that you're chopping or cutting or slicing. The reason why you want to do that is because it prevents it from bruising your vegetable that you're actually cutting.
Right, if you're just going boom, 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 you're going to bruise it.
You know, it takes practice and time to get fast, but once you're starting off, take your time, go slow.
I find it very meditative, the chopping.
You know, just close your eyes and just chop. I'm joking.
Okay, Maurice is coming back under.
I want to do that.
When you guys are done.
You're good.
You don't really need live chopping.
Okay, I'll add the green onions.
There's a tunnel down there that comes from Tokyo.
All the greens here.
Yeah, it came straight from Tokyo, guys.
I know, it's really beautiful.
I need some greens in there.
Elise, look at his chopping.
Okay.
Beauteous.
Does need some greens. Definitely need some cilantro. Okay, this is not the authentic way of making guacamole, but it's just a quick little version for whatever you have in your refrigerator, like cilantro or jalapeno or a little bit of onion, or you can even add tomato to it.
What about leftover Indian food?
Completely different cuisine.
That's what people love. Like, I just want to go in my refrigerator and make it.
Yeah,
you know, like
so that's,
with what I have.
That's what we're trying to do, and just be creative with whatever it is.
But the very basic is salt and lime.
Salt and lime and lemon.
Lemon's
yeah,
good too. I like lime with avocado though for some reason.
Lime and avocado is good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll use this end of it. We don't need all of that.
Beautiful.
Throw that.
Yum.
So clean our knives. Actually, I still need to use this knife. Excuse me.
Oh! No, I'm kidding.
I will be using a fresh.
You still need to finish your sake.
Fresh lime.
This one.
Okay. I'll slice my lime.
There you go.
Okay. I actually made. I had the pleasure of making this guacamole for Rochelle a few days ago, and she doesn't eat guacamole. She doesn't like it the way it's been served to her, but she just fell in love with it.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So I converted someone.
Yeah, that's
pretty
pretty
exciting.
too.
It's just one person at a time.
Yep.
We bring them over to our cult.
We'll squeeze some lime in here.
The cult of culinary.
I'm ready to dive in.
I just want that.
Some fresh lime juice.
Does anyone have any tortilla chips? Like, that looks so good.
How are we doing, guys?
I love that bowl. It looks so Japanese.
It's so beautiful.
We were blessed with these dishes that I'm able to use today. So
who's
very
making
grateful.
Guacamole? Mike, are you making guacamole?
No, we didn't have enough.
No.
Panda.
No
Panda's
avocado up
making
here.
the guacamole.
Okay.
Pin Panda. I saw.
Okay, well that's
Lisa
perfect.
has it
I saw her
beautifully,
guacamole.
beautifully.
Yeah. And if you guys are wondering,
But
like,
Panda, show us your guacamole. Oh,
that looks
very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so if
Elise is a great cook. We've been
Oh,
cooking
Gavin's
together.
showing his guacamole
see
too.
Gavin.
Yep, let's pin
oh,
him.
this smells so good.
Nice.
I know.
Does it smell it?
Oh my God!
Oh,
It's really beautiful.
it smells amazing. If you are wondering about portion sizes and basically the spec or recipe for this, this is just based off of your palate and how you prefer. Like, it kind of reminds me of how my mother would cook at home, and she would, I would ask her like, how much of that and this and that you put in the food, and she would tell me a little bit of this. We would call it thora thora. Thora thora means a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
In what language?
This is in Urdu.
Urdu.
Yeah.
Urdu.
So, yeah. So
a little of that, little of this.
yeah.
A little of this,
And
a
so,
little of that.
yeah, that's something I learned from her.
Oh, I can
That's
see
exactly
that.
how I cook
I can
too.
see the lemon zest going into it too.
Oh, that's the oils from the
Slow-mo.
lemon.
I
Where's
can
the
see it. I
slow-mo?
know. We need a slow-mo
So
cam.
that's just the lemon oils from the skin, actually. So
This is like food porn right here.
Shell has a question.
yes.
Yes. Who has the question?
Joan? Joan? Who was it?
Who has a question?
I don't more or less have a
Oh,
question. I just
Ali.
want a response to what Josh was saying about Rochelle and this guacamole.
Yes.
It has to be a really good guacamole because she is very skeptical about the foods that she eats.
Oh, thank you. It was an honor.
Can you convert her?
See,
Thank you for sharing that.
It just takes getting the right sushi chef.
I've made chicken Japanese chicken curry katsu for Rochelle and Micah, my friend that's here.
Oh my God.
So yeah,
Micah's
I
getting
love,
to eat everything.
I absolutely love cooking and sharing and sharing my food.
Yeah, they need to get in here and get some salmon rolls.
So this is nothing fancy or anything. It's just this quick little guacamole. If you have chips or whatever, just quickly done. This was done a little bit slower here because I had to show it to you.
It's your fault.
But can I get a plate, please?
Yes.
Okay. So our next step is plating, aesthetics, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not getting too fancy or anything, but
Get a little fancy.
I'll just set mine up right here in the center.
Oh, look what he's making, a bed of guacamole. Wait, you're using all the guacamole?
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, I'm gonna eat it
It's for
anyway.
the show.
It's for all of it. It's all here. They're all the same rolls.
I know we want to eat it.
I am such an older sibling.
Madeline was
I just like, wait, he got more than me.
No, I
So
get
you
that,
want to
'cause I
set it
am
up.
the
You want to
older
plate it
sibling.
right on top of it.
Josh, look at you, artist.
So it's like a bed. So when you grab it, your guac is already stuck to the rice, and then you can just scoop it up with your chopstick or your fork or however you're eating it, right? I will put a little bit of spicy mayo and a little bit of unagi sauce on mine, and just for fun, I'll just give it a quick quick sear touch, real fast, right? Just so it kind of heats up the salmon on top.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
And I'll just sprinkle that on top. And a little bit of unagi sauce. Unagi sauce will actually add a lot of sweetness, so you want to go light with unagi.
That's the eel sauce, right?
Eel sauce, correct.
Okay,
and it's actually not made from eel, by the way. Eel sauce is not made from
for eel.
It's actually made from soy sauce, lots of sugar, and salt, and it's cooked and reduced down, and it becomes thick.
Could I see
it
some
has
eel
a really
sauce?
thick consistency. Yes, absolutely, right here.
And this is spicy mayo.
Yes, I'll add some sesame, sprinkle some sesame seeds on top. Okay, and once again, for aesthetics, I will real quickly chop up some cilantro. If you have guests over, you're trying to impress your friends, it's just a fun way of plating things and getting creative.
Oh, so fun.
Okay, just real quick.
The ceviche roll is a hit.
Okay, so
go ahead.
This is what we have as a final
Oh
product.
my God! That is so beautiful! Once again, I don't know whether to eat it or hang it on the wall. What about the crunchy tempura?
You can add crunchy tempura too.
Yeah, I added a little bit.
Just a little bit.
That is actually what I was supposed to add. I totally forgot. That's my
Well,
bad. My bad, guys.
Okay, I'm coming back.
I'm coming back.
What's the difference between the tempura and this one?
That's just
garlic.
Deep fried garlic chips.
Oh, okay.
Tempura is
So,
it's the deep fried.
can I have a look
yeah.
at everybody else's if I'm able to, please? That looks very nice.
Thank you.
Very pretty.
Thank you. See, he told me, oh, look at my captures! Oh my God, it's a spread!
Wait, Mike, let me see.
Mike.
Oh, wow, Mike.
Wow. Mike's a ringer because Mike's a chef.
Mike's like, okay, while
At
you guys
least
have
we
been
can't see yours.
talking.
Hold it up.
Yeah,
Ate it.
nice.
Elise, where's yours?
Mike ate it already.
Mike ate it.
We'll all hold it, I guess.
Everybody
He's
go,
hungry.
1, 2, 3. Kampai!
Except there's no drink on our hands.
And we don't have drinks. We need a
There you
drink.
go.
Okay,
Wait, we're going to do
bartender,
that
I'm
again. Again with alcohol.
Please help yourself since I'm the only one with guac. Sorry, I got greedy with that.
No, I was like, what?
Well, but it's good for presentation.
No, we needed one to be perfect.
Yeah,
Since
exactly.
I didn't make pre-rolls, so I wanted to show everybody. So,
Yeah, that was beautiful.
how are we doing? Does anybody have any questions?
This is so
Rochelle,
I'm
how are you
very
feeling?
excited right now?
How are you doing? Did it come out okay?
I have one question.
Yes. Go ahead.
You know what? I made the rice twice. It was way too sticky.
Okay.
Were the measurements on the rice you gave us correct? It was 2/3 to 2.5 cups.
Yes. I actually give you a little bit. So I give you less.
Wait, come back.
I rinsed
A lot, yeah.
a lot. I did rinse a lot. It just wasn't dry enough. Mine was just way too sticky.
So then it depends also, at least on the water, on the altitude.
Josh,
so
this roll is insane.
Wait,
I just have to say.
Can we just do combine this?
Sure. Absolutely. I'm coming back to you, Elise. One moment,
Okay.
please.
He's just got to drink first, Elise. 1, 2,
But
3,
that's okay.
4,
As long as he
5.
can answer the question.
Okay. Back to Elise. So what happens is if you wash the rice too much, so if I was to cook Japanese rice traditionally, I would have to do at least 3 or 4 rinses and then let it soak in water for at least 40 minutes till it soaks up water. Okay? And then the measurement of water ratio to rice is way lower. Okay, because the rice already has absorbed so much water and it has expanded and it's super brittle. I recommended doing 1 wash, and that's why I added more water to it. Because the rice will be more flakier that way. It doesn't retain a lot of water when you do 1 rinse or 2 rinse. It's not dirty, it's just the starch that's coming off of it, and people get it confused with. And that's probably why, you know, things may have, if you probably watch it too long.
I probably rinsed it way too much. I was waiting for it to go really clear, and then I put those water amounts. Okay, so I'll just do 1 or 2 rinses, but keep those measurements.
And Elise, did you try it? It's so good.
And rice, you have to be very quick with it. That process is very quick. It has to be very quick. I would really recommend watching one of the videos that actually Iron Chef Morimoto has on YouTube. Actually, he describes it very well. He gives it a very brief instruction, but very accurate on how to do sushi rice and slices of sashimi sushi.
Or there's a video on our Instagram.
Or you can just check it out.
At Matt in the Kitchen on Instagram. In
There's
our
that too.
reels, we made we did a tutorial. Unfortunately, we've been so busy.
We haven't been able to.
We never got it edited just because.
No, we got it out today,
It gets up today.
it will teach you exactly how to make the perfect sushi rice according to Chef Joshua.
It's all the same recipes.
Yeah.
Oh my!
The video will have the same recipe.
Okay, Josh, I just have to say, I've never done one of your sushi caterings. I've never tried your sushi, and the one that I made was made by me, but really made by you because you taught me. That was better than Japonesa, and I order that every single week. I order it every week. That is so fresh. It's so fresh. It's so good.
Highly recommend it. Highly. We're going to put this video up on my YouTube channel.
Along with the sushi rice video, too.
Along with the sushi rice video.
Just to recap.
If you want to go back through, those of you that didn't cook along, you can kind of put it on in the background.
Yeah.
And it will refresh your memory for everything that you've learned.
It's just too sticky. You know what I mean? It's just
Japanese rice will be sticky. Short grain rice tends to be stickier because it's more starchier. When you watch the video, you'll know it.
If you wet your hands, Elise, when you're rolling, it'll
I'll show you here.
Yeah.
It's a little sticky.
You still want it sticky.
Yeah. I mean, but this feels really
starchy.
It just feels like I know
it will really help.
As a connoisseur going to places, I just know it should be a little drier than mine. Just a tad.
little drier.
Just a little dry.
So maybe rinsed a little too much.
Yeah, I got a little aggressive with the rinsing.
Oh my God. Has everybody tried theirs?
Amanda, turn your computer off mute. David and Andrea, turn your computer off mute. Tell us how the sushi is.
It's good.
Yum.
You know what the best part about all of this is? It was all you that made all of this.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yay to you.
Great job.
I mean, the basics of it, if you can retain them, you use as a base, and you can put anything you want in there. And if you don't like fish, you can put vegetables.
Yes. Andrea, David, good job.
Yay!
Nice job, guys.
Cutie. pretty fine.
That's beautiful.
By the way, Andrea and David just got married too last month, I believe, or the month before. Sorry, so they're a newlywed couple. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And good luck.
Come on, Madeline, stop scaring them. Though.
Gavin, how was your salmon ceviche roll?
Not better than the California roll.
Wow! Look at that.
That looks pretty good.
Holding it. Waiting. Sitting there. Sleeper that you are.
That is nice.
That is beautiful.
You are hired, sir.
Yeah, really. Sushi. If this TV production doesn't work out, you get a future as a sous chef.
I see that pro rice cooker on Gavin's counter too. He's not messing around.
He's not.
That's another thing, Elise. If you were going to do this a lot, you could invest in a steamer.
A better cooker. You know, I've had a rice cooker before. That does make a difference.
When we in Blue Ribbon, whenever we had Asian people in the group who were making something with rice, they would want to use the rice cooker. The problem was I had no idea how to use it. We had a couple of
rice cookers are a little tricky.
Makes it easy.
Yeah, it came out really hard, but very glutinous, which is almost impossible. And they were looking to me for advice, and I'm going, no, I've never used one of these. Like, I just pot on the stove. You're scaring me, and the time is a-ticking.
Well, in that pot, what is this called, Josh?
This is a Dutch oven.
Dutch oven.
Yeah.
So this rice was made in a Dutch oven.
With a Dutch door, which is a door that opens in two places.
I'm a guy who uses rice cooker.
There, at least has a
perfect.
Dutch oven.
It's like heavy. It's nice.
It is, and you know what? Like, it really keeps the heat even throughout the whole process, and that's why I love using cast irons too. I normally use for larger events and stuff. I use my electric rice cooker, but I started using this thing and cooking rice in it, and this is phenomenal. I'm in love with this thing.
It keeps the heat in it. It makes the rice perfect.
Oh,
no. I just rinsed mine too much. But the other thing is when you had on the instructions that you wanted to let it stay on the oven for an extra 5 to 10 minutes. That's when I knew you'd want the Dutch, because that keeps the heat in. It keeps the heat in.
Elise, what did you use to cook your rice?
She had a Dutch oven. She just made it over rinsed, which added to glutinous.
Because did it get that like mashed potato consistency? Okay, yeah, that's. I was telling Josh whenever I make rice, that's what happens.
Pretty sticky too.
All of them.
And it gets to be like that mashed potato consistency. Right. So he said use like a third of a cup less water.
This needed less water,
right?
Because you're losing
a little bit less of water.
So a basic principle is 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water, right? If you were just to make like steamed rice or whatever. How I do it is I use 1 cup of rice for this type of Japanese rice. I use 1 cup of water. I do 1 rinse though, just real quickly. I don't let it soak in water. And then I do 1 and just a little, like 3/4, just a little bit over 3/4, just a tiny bit. I don't go full 2. That way it keeps the rice a little bit. It has a bite to it, but it's still cooked.
Right.
So, I like that.
Yeah.
No, but I love the Staub or the Creuset, because you're right. The Dutch oven really just kind of keeps it all steaming.
I love using the Dutch oven.
Yeah.
But that's great. I'm glad you were able to ask me that. Do you have any other questions?
No. Really well, I'm used to. So we made an inside-out roll, but usually I'm used to making a roll that's outside in. Is that the correct
maki style?
Maki style. Let's talk a little bit about the different kinds of sushi, like maki.
There's futomaki, there's maki, there's oromaki, there's hosomaki. So these are all the Japanese terms, right? Some are rice inside, some are rice outside, but are wider. The other ones are like hosomaki, like California roll, or oromaki. Excuse me, oromaki style is California roll with. But again, that is not traditional Japanese. That's just a word.
Here, chopsticks.
Because in Japan they don't have California roll.
Chopsticks.
They do maki style, simple, very.
I got lazy and put the seaweed on the outside.
He took the outside.
Nice job.
Good.
I was lazy.
Guys,
this
Mike.
is so good.
Mike is such a friggin' show.
Amanda, you look like you have
Mike,
a question.
Okay, Mike, I want to be your friend.
I think you can be his friend.
I do teach sushi twice a week from Madeline's favorite cooking school. So we do it this way because it's easy.
Blue Ribbon.
What do you do?
Inside Out pro grade.
So
well, any more questions? This was great, you guys. I hope everybody had a good time.
Does anybody have any questions?
I hope that you learned something.
Yeah, I really hope everybody got to enjoy the process. I hope you were able to have fun and, like I said in the beginning,
learn a new skill set.
Yeah,
and also learn that I'm always jumping the gun.
Yes,
that's
and you're a big interrupter.
Panda, let me see. Let me see your dog. I want to see. I want to show Madeline Panda's dog.
Oh,
her name's Bella.
Bella.
Oh. Bella. Bella,
your
come
face.
here. Yeah, I want to see your face.
Oh, she's adorable.
She's adorable. Hi, Bella. Panda, it looks like you have like a lot dangling from your dog's neck.
I have those Apple things. She's just, the trackers.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It is a fence.
Cool.
But she's so small, it looks so big.
Michelle, how are you doing?
She is small.
So you went to school with Panda?
So yeah, I met Amanda freshman year of college.
Nice. She made three of them.
Awesome. Turned into my best friend.
Rochelle,
wow.
Sorry to interrupt the Panda story. Rochelle.
No. Shout out to Rochelle for making sushi with us,
she
but she
doesn't
doesn't
like
even
fish.
like fish.
Yes.
No, I asked one of my other
That's
friends.
like making French fries when you don't like potatoes.
Well, yeah, and I asked my other friend, and she was like, "No, I don't want to do this sushi event. There's, we're cooking fish, and I don't like fish." And it's like, well, ultimately, you could make a roll without fish.
And
if
so
you don't
that's
like
potatoes.
and that's
really
that's
good.
exactly with Kyle.
like-
That's exactly what I'm trying to bring. Is a whole new culture. It's like sushi. There's no limits to it. We're not restricting ourselves just from just sticking to just one principle. We're expanding. There's varieties.
Is this the only time we're ever gonna do this?
Well, if people want more, we could do more. We could do one where we make the nigiri.
Well, I can show you how to do cuts of sashimi, nigiri,
and we could do non-fish rolls.
Yeah, absolutely.
We could do a cheeseburger roll too.
What can we do in
I don't
November?
like cheeseburgers.
November we're doing sides.
Oh, what kind? Okay.
For
So, yeah.
holiday sides, it's going to be November.
So if any of you guys are wanting some inspo for what you're going to make for your family this holiday season, because hopefully we'll be able to actually be with our families this season.
We're going to be doing stuffing, my famous stuffing. We're going to be doing baked butternut squash with maple syrup, which is amazing. And then we're going to be doing a spinach salad with goat cheese and pomegranate seeds. So a nice something fresh and light, and with a little bit of
smells so good,
right?